We go live. Give me a second. You know how that goes every week. I'm going to get to the chat in a second, guys. I see us coming through. We're getting an excellent at the moment. In a second or two, I'm going to be coming on your screens pretty soon. Oops, there I am. Wow. It is I, Phil J. Weston. Good morning, Phil, or good afternoon, or good evening, Phil, I should say. Good evening, Phil. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning around the world. The Red Planet, but Phil. Hi, guys. Come on, you Reds. Welsh Steve, how you doing, fella? Well, hello, Wales. Hello, Wales. Looking for a great game. 4-3, Wrexham, Florida. Lovely. Florida. Hey, hey, hey. Di Humphries. Di, how you doing, fella? I hope you're taking the dog for a walk before the match so you can enjoy all 90 minutes. How about that, son? How about that? But I tell you, I'm going to bring you up on the starting lineups. Give me a second. I'm going to go back into OBS. That's where I love to be. But everything's rocking. Everything's rolling. I'm just going to check all the mixers, and everything's looking good on the mixers as well. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right on. Okay, going to go straight into the lineups. Going to go straight into the lineups, so you know where we are right now. We are in the watch-along coming at you. There it is right now. Post-match coming up at the end of the match, guys. Remember that. Got some lovely points to bring to you all the way through this. I'm going to keep you entertained. Such like as Wrexham are ready to pounce. I'm going to go through that pretty shortly. But right now, let's get up on, excuse me, let's get up on the lineups. There's a watch up. Take a look at the lineups, guys. Take a look at them lineups. That's the first thing we're going to touch. Tuning in from Lanzarote. Whoa, Di. Escaping Britain, had enough of Britain, going to Lanzarote. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ollie on the bench. Yes, interesting, eh? Interesting. Ollie's on the bench. Let's take a look at that lineup right now. Looking at it as we can see. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okonkwo in net. Come on, Arthur, let's have a big day today. Arthur needs to just calm down, have a big day, and finish the final quarter of the season. Yeah, 11 games to go. The final quarter of the season. Everything to gain for Wrexham. Everything to gain for Wrexham. Let's have a fantastic time in these remaining 11 matches. After this, 10 to go. And remember those two at the final, at the end of the season, Coventry and Borough. Let's wait for that. But the lineup, Arthur in net, as well he should be. As well he should be. Our number one. Maxi Cleworth, doing great all season. Dominic Hyam. I was watching Dominic in the warm-up. I thought he had a bit of a limp. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't. Maybe he's just warming up a strain. I was looking at that, and I thought, Dominic, you look like you're limping a little. And to his left, tell you what, great season so far for Callum Doyle. He's doing fantastic. He really is. What a pickup that was. What a pickup. And he's in the mould of a Maxi Cleworth. So in comes Cabby. I tell you what, just a second, guys. You stay there, Cabbis. Wandering around the studio. Let's see if Cabby stays where he is. He's staying where he is. Longman's in. Zach Viner's in as well. I'd said Zach Viner would get into midfield eventually. Now he's there. Let's see what he's got on a full match. But we got options, and Zach Viner is one of those options. Louis O'Brien back in again. You got to say George Thomason. GT's having a fantastic season. Bit of a fan favourite right now. George Thomason in again. Josh Windass, Nathan Broadhead, and Sammy Smith line up your starting lineup. In on the bench, you got Ward, you got Scar, you got Brunty, Bonnet, Kabore, Rathbone, Kyler Dunn, Rodriguez, and Kadamatri. On to Hull City. I'm going to go quick here because the game's coming up fast. Pandur in net. Eva Pandur in net. He's going to be busy. Drame, Hughes, Captain Hughes, Egan, and McNair, your defence. Liam Miller in midfield. Number 7, tricky defender, come midfield attacking forward. He can play 3 roles, and he does for Canada too. Canadian international, number 7, Liam Miller. Keep an eye out for him. Central defensive midfielder. Mouthful here. I'm calling him Amir Adzihamatovich. Yeah, that's a name. That's a name. Slater, number 27. Kumas, number 36. And 2 players I did say we probably could have picked up. Number 9, Ollie McBurney. And Gelhart, 21. On the bench, Phillips, Coyle, Alei, Balumi, Joseph, Donnell, and McCarthy. So it's going to be an interesting game, guys. I tell you what, it will be an interesting match. There's no doubt about it. It's going to be very tight. But I've got to say, things are looking good. Let's get that off the screen. Let's get you back in here. The appliance of science, I'm right with you. The referee, I tell you what, we have got the referee in today. Where did I put my notes? Whoops, nearly threw the bottle out there. Here we go. There's a bit of a funny thing about the referee. Cool Lad K in Denmark. How you doing, fella? Hope we're up for 3 points today. And I tell you, Hull City's come with a good team. They've come with a team to win. I'm telling you now. I watched Hull City in the lineup, in the warm-up. They got something about them. And I tell you, 4 losses in the last 6 for Hull City. They're looking to straighten that out. But I looked at Hull City and I thought, they're moving very well. 1 minute to kick off. It's coming out as real quick, guys. 1 minute to kick off. Coming up as fast as can be. We got you all ready. Liam Miller, there's number 7 on the field, getting ready for battle. Keep an eye out on him. This is going to be an interesting game, I'm telling you. It really is. The first 15 minutes are going to tell us exactly what we need to know. But Gelhardt and Ollie McBurney up front, they are looking for it. And I can tell you now, coming into this, they'll be looking for an early goal. We are under pressure. Your referee is Elliot Bell. There's Mr. Bell. Stephen Martin. What am I saying? Stephen Martin is your referee. Joking with you. Stephen's getting ready. Stevie's ready. I hope you're ready. Cabby's in the house. Here comes Cabby. Hey, Cabby. Cabby's in the house. Good boy, Cabby. Cabby's in the house. He's going to bring us some luck. He's licking his lips because he knows the cat man is going to give him some fresh kibbles. Low fat. He's in training. Wrexham on the ball now. Game is live. Welcoming everybody. Rob Much, how you doing, fella? Let's go Reds. Ready from Eugene, Oregon. Let's go, Stevie. We solidify our position today. We got to. And I'm saying if. There's a lot of ifs in this program today. I've got some really good stuff to take you through. But ball up front. Smithy now. I'm glad to see Smithy up front. Nathan picks up the ball. Loose, chasing, passes off. Swift passing. Wrexham's got to move the ball quickly today. And I'm glad to see we are moving the ball very swiftly. Hull City, no mugs. This is going to be a tough game. Ball coming in. Great cross. Deflection. Keeper does collect it. Keeps it in play. What are you thinking, Cabs? You think it's 3 points today, buddy? Yes, hopefully so. Hopefully so. I'm patting his back and he's not moving. He's like literally frozen. Chris Caverin, let's go. Lynn Pitts, hey Lynn, how you doing? Joining from work today. Well done. I'll keep you informed and I'll keep you posted. Right now, Hull City deep into Wrexham territory on the right wing. And our main man, Sir Ryan of Wrexham, is in the crowd again. Yes, great to see Ryan there. And like I say, this is the final quarter of the season, everybody. Where are we going to go? I got some interesting points to sing to you all the way through this match. But we are in a wonderful situation this season. Last game, I got to tell you, I sounded a little growly and a little pissed off. I didn't get any sleep for 36 hours, guys. With the snowstorm that we had and the work I had to do to keep our road open here on the acreage, I was going 24 hours a day, and it turned to 36 hours with the snow. So I wasn't angry. I was just exhausted, guys. Exhausted. So please just know that. Eva Pandor gets the ball, nestled back to him. Lovely, lovely play. And I say, big defence. Big defence today. People like Charlie Hughes and John Egan in the defence. Obviously, Paddy McNair as well, Hull City. It's a big defensive line. It's going to take a lot to get down there. It's going to take a lot to get past them. Ivor with the ball. Wants these guys to channel up. Looks like he may well be taking the long kick. Braces himself. Boom, there it goes. Over halfway into Wrexham territory. And the guy we need to watch out for, that Gelhardt. Joe Gelhardt. There's your man in your picture. Callum Doyle having a fantastic season. Here's my little Willie. There you go, buddy. City now, moving up to halfway, travelling back in time, travelling back in space, using the whole width and length of the field, moving the ball quite well. But that doesn't always pay you dividends. I mean, you're going to be sweeping the ball left and right, but what are you actually doing? Are you actually making the ball pressure the other defence? Wrexham now, covering now. Callum Doyle in space, covering, but Hyam can't get the clearance out. Took a little bit too long there, Diam. Like I say, is he carrying a slight knock? Junior, how you doing? It's always sunny in Arizona. Vamos Rojo Dragons. Absolutely, vamos, mi amigo. Wrexham clearing the ball. Decent crowd tonight for the midweek game under the lights. And I don't know about you, but I love a football match under the lights. I really love a football match in the dark. It just has more on it, yeah? It's more exciting. Dangerous ball back to Arthur. He comes quick. and anticipates that one correctly. Well done, Arthur. Big game today. Come on, AO. Let's have your top form. Nathan takes the ball in midfield, spinning around. And that's where Nathan's game is at its best. Give him the ball, let him run 20, 15 feet, let them legs move, and that does better. George Dobson, unfortunately, offside there. Unfortunately, but I'm talking about George Dobson. That red card against Chelsea in the Cup on the weekend. Yes, I did watch the match and I got really zoused. I was really in with the mood with the guys and the girls. We had a big party, FA Cup day, a day off for me, because I didn't really want to commentate that one. I wanted to watch it like you. So I was in the crowd with you, just so as you know. Just so you know. D. Scott, how you doing, Scotty? Okay, boys, I'm in the house. Let's get this show on the road. Says Scott, let's do this. Let's do this. Hull City again, pressuring Wrexham in Wrexham's half. Ball out for a throw, just in front of the following Tigers fans. And they got a full complement. Cody with the throw-in. Cody Drammy. I'm going to call him Cody. I like to call him Cody. Cody Drammy. Number 18, the defender there for Hull City. Ball coming in way over. Liam Miller on the left side. Keep an eye on him. He was waiting for that ball to come over. But shoot on sight. Shoot on sight. R.R. Reynolds, how you doing, fella? Garnacho rolling on ground in agony after tackle. Red card. Suddenly makes miraculous recovery. Not even a slight limp. He could at least pretend it hurts a little. What can I say to that? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, R.R. Reynolds. Absolutely right. But what can I say to that? The modern day play acting, simulation, you know, it's integrity. R.R. Reynolds, it's lack of integrity. Wonderful little player. Couldn't make it at Man United, had to go to Chelsea, but wonderful little player. But when you do that and you're calling for someone to get a red, I've got a picture of Cucurella standing by the referee, like literally demanding the red card. When you get players like Cucurella and Garnacho that really do that, they have lack of integrity to their fellow professional. First yellow card coming up of the match, but it's lack of integrity. Such lack of integrity. McBurney doesn't agree with the card. Got to back off, take another look. What do you think? I think he has gone through a bit late, and that's McBurney. McBurney is a physical forward. He's going to take them cards. Now, poses a problem to his coach. 6 minutes in, yellow card already. Gets another little knock, and he's gone. But look at McBurney. He can't understand what's going on. He's not happy with that yellow card. Well, too bad. Don't dangle your feet in there. But yeah, the lack of integrity. That's lack of integrity to your fellow professional. You all sign the same professional forms with the league. But obviously arrogance in the Premier League. You're looking down your snotter at guys in the Championship. The arrogance, lack of integrity. And that's the EPL. That's the EPL 100%. Lack of integrity, superstars, broken fingernails, smoke and makeup, mirrors, smoke and mirrors too. Not my scene, but if Wrexham go there, I'm going to have to adapt. I know I am. But I still will not fall in love with VAR. What a mess that is making to the game. It's destroying entertainment. I tell you. 7 minutes gone. Nothing really decided so far. Hull City moving the ball along the back line, inside their own half. Nice little swivel in the middle now. Wrexham fighting for the ball, just can't get on it. City going down the right wing. Lots of time on the ball. Into the box. Dangerous. Taps off. Well intercepted one more time. Smithy battling for the ball. I tell you what, Smithy's getting a card here. Smithy looks like he's getting a card here. Yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. Bada boom, bada bing. Another yellow card. A make-up card. A make-up card. McBurney gets one now. Smith gets one. I tell you what. Stephen, what the hell are you doing? Our ref Stephen wants to give out 1,000 cards today. He's got 2 cards in 8 minutes. At this rate, he will break the Holland, Spain World Cup final from 2014, bada boom, bada bing, with the most cards in the game. Will we get a red card? Will we get a red card? It's going to be interesting. But Sammy Smith, 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, George. Thought you'd like that one. I did that yesterday and I thought that's too funny. Free kick now. Coming into Wrexham's box, nicely flighted. Far post. Headed in, headed out, going straight out. Goal kick, Wrexham. 8 minutes gone. Great crowd tonight. Great crowd. That's John Egan on camera right now. Big Sheffield United player in the day. And I will say this. Hull City, although they've lost 4 in the last 6, they have a very good team. A very good team. Octo Gifted, how you doing, fella? Evening all. Way to go, way to go, way to go. Lovely to see you, my friend. James Smith says, can't watch this guy. Gutted, I'm on call. And can't use my season ticket. Shit. Don't remember this guy when Dean Keats was manager. Only joking. Good luck to you, pal. Absolutely brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant. I love that. I love that. Keep on coming back, mate. That's fantastic. Football banter. James, football banter. James Smith is where it's at. Brilliant. Wrexham trying to fight for the ball, and in comes Eva Pandor, sliding low. Do you see the water splashing up beside him as he comes in? So lovely, sliding in. Throws the ball out now to the right side. Hull up to halfway. Paddy McNair throws it all the way back. Hull City with lots of poise on the ball. They're dictating the play right now. They're feeling very comfortable. Well spread out, expansive football. Both wings are open right now. Moving with pace. And I'll tell you another thing. Fitness in the second half. We might see some tired legs in red shirts second half. This is going to be one hell of a battle for Wrexham today. Massive game against Chelsea. Took a lot out of us. You can say we've had some light training since then. But it doesn't alter the fact that our guys, like other teams, give everything in every match. Again, Hull City on their own back line now. 10 minutes gone. Not really moving much at all. Long ball now, over the top. Chasing down, chasing down, chasing down. On the edge of the box now, going through. Being shouted by Maxi Kluth. Wrexham winning the ball, but not the best of clearances. Putting ourselves under pressure. Can we clear it? We do. Well played, but not the best pass again. Luckily, Nathan gets the ball back. Doesn't give the best pass. Putting people under pressure. You get the ball out of pressure, guys. Well done. Zach Viner settling in beautifully, number 26. Look at Zach Viner settling in beautifully. Poise and experience. We've got to use him a lot. Zach Viner, like what I see. Arthur, be careful with your clearances. A shot on goal, and I tell you what, self-made, self-made, self-made. Arthur, getting lucky. One more time. But had that gone in, the crowd would have been very, very upset. Ball over the top. Wrexham chasing down the right wing. Lovely take by Longman. Can he go one-on-one? He goes one-on-one. Liam Miller goes past Miller. Goes past Miller. Keeps it past Miller. Passes off. Maxi Kluth now. Put the cross in. Cross comes in. No corner. Cleared again. One more time going out for the throw. Better signs from Ryan Longman. And I tell you, Ryan Longman all season has been something to watch. But yeah. James Smith, love your take, mate. Love your take. Get back here as soon as you can. Get back. Octo Gifted Experience is in the house. Lynn says, one more time. Get back, Stevie. Don't run too fast. Lynn Pitt says, at LUTD fan here, Williams struggled with communication with midfielders and stopping the ball from centre-back position. He was beaten constantly over here. Yes, he was. Absolutely. That's a great point. That's a great point. Octo says, you're bringing it in fast. Keep bringing your thoughts in. 12 minutes gone. We're in it. And I've had a lot of sleep this time. More sleep than last time. No sleep before the last game for 36 hours. That's why I was a little bit rough on the edges. No patience. Nice little deflection. Hull City coming up with the ball one more time. Passing off. Again, Hull City quite comfortable in the match. This is posing questions and problems for Wrexham in the next 90 minutes. Zach Viner takes a lucky deflection. Tells Longman to calm down. Thread the ball. Nathan now going wide. Not the best pass. Putting people under pressure one more time. Nice idea. Liam now over to Zach Viner. Viner passes off. Beautiful ball. Opening up now. Going the wide side. Didn't go the wide side. Should have gone the wide side. And Doyley, normally good with that tickle pass. Doesn't get it right that time. Hyam, again. I'm seeing signs that Dominic's not on his best day so far. 13 minutes and 45 seconds. Throw-in coming up to Wrexham halfway in. Throw-in coming up to Hull City, I beg your pardon. Decision goes the other way. Oh, that's bad news. Listen to this, guys. I tell you what, Octo Gifted is listening to the match, but he's got a tough day on. Listen to this. Got to deep clean an entire B&B bar and restaurant alone. Whoa. A new barman since he got here. I have slept 5 hours. He has slept 46 and 48. That's bad. Whoa. I feel for you, brother. I feel for you. I do. I feel for you. Let's give love to Octo. He's got to work his ass off today, as well as try and keep in touch with the Wrexham. Big love. He still comes in for the game. Still comes in for the game. Hull City now. Total control of the ball. 14 minutes in. Going over halfway. Coming down the right wing. Callum Doyle now. Looking to settle in there. Backs him in. Backs him off. Squeezes the through pass. Again, looking to thread the ball to Miller here on the left side. Hull City channeling all around the field. Six matches recently. 4 losses. And 3 goals conceded in 4 of those games. Not your best return. Not the best time for Hull City to start shedding points. And again, with a win today, and just a 1-0 win, we will go 5th. A draw, we stay 6th. But a win is what we need. A win is what we need. I say this much. The next 9 matches, Wrexham need to be ready to pounce. The next 9 matches, dangerous ball by Arthur Okonkwo. Again, he gets very lucky with the disputation. I tell you, that's got to be a card, referee. That has got to be a card. What the hell are you looking at? Get on your game, referee. That is definitely a foul. Definitely a foul. What is he looking at? Is he now scared to give a card out because he's given 2 in the first 7? Definitely a free kick. Watch this. Watch this. Definitely a free kick. What is he looking at? I tell you. I tell you. James Smith, I take that back. I like you, pal. Took the banter well. Hey, mate, always, James. Always. I tell you, always. And hey, I've enjoyed watching the Tigers in the Premiership as well. Corner coming in. Danger. Back post and punched out by Arthur. And like Lynn said, I believe, or Maria, a couple of matches ago, if you can punch it, Arthur, you can catch it. Just saying. Watch this. If you can punch it, you can catch it. Now, what's there not to catch? You know, goalkeepers a few years ago never punched a ball. Do you know why? You seniors know why. You juniors? It's simply because you're pushing the ball or punching the ball back into the mixer and someone's got an easy shot on net. That's why the keepers never punched it. They would refuse to punch it. They would literally sacrifice a kick to the head to save that ball down low at the feet of any forward. When do you see a referee smother the ball with both hands dead in the air on a cross, or dead in the air on a shot, or dead in the air as it comes in low, bouncing off wet field? When? You don't. Sweeper keepers, they do the splits and they have no hands. I'm being a little realistic with it. Hull City now backing off. The amount of times Liam Miller wanted that ball down the left wing and Egan hasn't threaded it, neither has McNair. And eventually, Liam Miller is going to get a bit frustrated. Hopefully he does. He's on the enemy today. Well headed out by Longman, covering the wing play. It's going to be a great battle between Longman and Liam Miller. If Liam Miller gets in this match, it's at the expense of Ryan Longman. Ryan Longman's on double duty today. Double duty, and I'll say, not enough praise is given to Longman through the season for the amount of great football that he has played for this team. Unsung hero, even when he misses from 2 feet, standing next to the post at Millwall. We know about it. We love our own. We love our own. We love our own. But yes, James, loving it, mate, loving it. Good lad, good lad. Octo Gifted experience. Ball into the middle, danger now for Wrexham on the edge of the box. Gellart fighting for the ball, and I tell you what, great timely tackle. Wrexham coming up with the ball, threading it over the top. Smithy now jumps, doesn't get it. Liam Miller now, number 7, Hull City taking the ball. Is it a foul? No foul, says the referee. Carry on. McBurney racing into the corner with the ball. Physical lad. He'll give you a battle every game. Even if you're losing, McBurney will kick through you and bury you. And that's why he picks up the yellow cards. And Stephen, the referee, gave him one of those yellow cards to keep him in tune with the rest of the game. Throw in now, Liam Miller. 19 minutes gone, into the edge of the box. Another interception by Wrexham. Smithy now up for the ball. Pushed in the back, no referee, no foul. A little bit scrappy down the left side of the wing. Maxi Cluth climbing. Shots coming in. No, he takes it. Takes it away. Should have took the shot. Hesitation kills. I tell you that every match, no. Hesitation kills. Terrible ball. Shot coming in. And I tell you, we just have a little bit of lady luck there. Little bit of lady luck there. I tell you. Cody Drame, very unlucky. Great interception. He reads the play beautifully. Going forward on the edge of the box. Takes the shot, takes the deflection. With a little bit of luck, goes over the bar, but great interception. Number 18, Cody Drame. Brilliant piece of play there. You have to say an Ollie McBurney hand over his head. Just waiting for that ball to dip in time, but it never does. Dangerous position, 20 minutes in. Hull looking to go ahead. Short corners open as well. Slater's waiting for it, not getting it. Referee going over, checking the ball. Checking the ball. What a waste of time that was, hey? What a waste of time that was. Well done. Well done, referee. Now, who's going to tack those seconds back on that you just wasted? We never get the seconds tacked back on by these referees. Brilliant corner. Arthur's pushed it into the mixer. That's what you don't want to do. That's why you catch it. Ball down low now. Slater on the edge of the box with the ball. Passing over the top. Not the best of passes. Looking to get the cross in. Coming in. Heading on the wide side. Open. Wrexham need to clear this one dangerously. The Tigers buzzing on the edge of the box like busy bees, have been for 20 minutes, have had possession for 20 minutes, literally bossing the game. It's got a bit of a look at the Millwall match, a bit of a look of maybe the Norwich match. We've got to dig deep today, guys. We've got to dig deep. A very defining match. A very defining match. Patience is going to be the key of the game today. And counter-attack, it looks like counter-attack is our counter-attack system of the day. McBurney twists, turns, the weak shot. And a nice take by Arthur. McBurney into the game, but he only needs one shot to get it right. Try the old moustache. We're having problems clearing our lines, guys, as you can see. Hull City moving in the edge of the box. Great tackle. We're lucky at the moment. We're picking up the scraps, but every time we put the ball off, it's not to ours. Ball coming in. Again, timely tackle. In defence, Wrexham doing everything right. Need to start threading them balls up. No foul. Referee says play on. Gellert on the ball. Loads of space. Drummy on the right side. Moving down the right side. On the edge of the box. Coming into the box. Fakes the cross. Puts the cross in. Headed out. Wrexham need to get on the ball. Under pressure. Liam Miller screaming for the ball on the left wing. Wide open. Gets the ball. One-on-one now. Longman. Defending has to be tight. Zach Viner closing in as well. Back to Slater. Hull City very patiently moving the ball. McNair wants it. Doesn't get it. Free kick coming up. One-way traffic right now, guys. We know we've got to dig in. We know we've had a tough game, but don't worry. One-way traffic, we will get there. Octo said... Give me a sec. Octo Gifted Experience, going to get back to you in a second. He says, come on, Wrexham, give us something to think for. Yes, yes, yes. James Smith, I like Arthur, but sometimes he is a jigsaw. He goes to pieces. Love you, James. Love you, man. You're fantastic. Love the humour. Love the banter, buddy. Gotta say, fantastic. He goes to pieces. He's a jigsaw. Gotta use that one sometime. Love it, love it, love it. 23 minutes in. Nothing to talk about apart from most of the pressure is coming from you-know-who. Absolutely. It's going to be a tough day today, guys. It's going to be a tough day today. Half-time coming up soon. We'll give you all the stats and all the stories of where this is going. Wrexham now with the ball. Left side of defence, just outside the box. Maxi Klus, back to Dominic Hyam. Looking for the give and go. Nobody's making themselves available. Back to Arthur. That is not what you want to be doing. Callum, come on. Don't sell the keeper short. You know what he's like. Well done, Mr. Longman. You know he hasn't got the greatest of kicking games. But this here by Callum, that's a little bit short there. You got the freight train McBurney coming in on your ass. That's not the ball to play to your keeper. Not the ball at all. Callum normally does great, but that was literally selling Arthur short, no doubt. I like Arthur, but sometimes he is a jigsaw. He goes to pieces. Which Arthur? Gelhardt? I know you're talking about Gelhardt or Arthur. We got an Arthur too. But yes, you're Gelhardt. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I do like Gelhardt. And I really wanted him to make it big with Leeds. And he did have a few interesting moments, but they were just moments. 2 players I said in, you won't love me for this, James, but I'll be honest. 2 players in the trade window, the January trade window. 3 players, actually, that I said Wrexham needs to look at was midfield, Giles, and up front, McBurney and Gelhardt. And if you look at Gelhardt, 14 goals on the season. McBurney 14 on the season. Gelhardt, 13 on the season. 27 goals for 2 strikers. Not a bad return. And obviously, Giles is fantastic at times with his assisting. But I tell you what, everything is rolling for Hull City. And this is the kind of game that one quick breakaway and it'll turn into a 1-0 for Wrexham. Smithy's not getting that. But I tell you, Hull have got to make hay. If you got this possession, you got to make hay. 25 minutes gone. We can see we're in deep. We're in deep. Octo Gifted, I said, I think a home game closest for me this season. Now I moved for Essex. It is a close game, yeah. Like I say, it's got the feeling of the Millwall, maybe the feeling of Norwich City, and it's starting to get a little bit more physical. But I will guarantee you this. Phil is very happy that we haven't taken a goal in that first 15. We've rode the storm. Now we're going to start slowly getting into the match. We haven't woken up yet. But slowly but surely, we will. It's all about energy. All about energy today. This is a big test for the Reds. Not the best pass again. We're not finding each other as we have done in the past. Did we save all their best passes in the last match? Interception was there. GT fighting for the ball. Great effort by George Thomason. Knew he wasn't going to make the first tackle. Didn't commit. But committed to the second one when the timing was right. Callum Doyle now fires it all the way down the line. What a physical battle. Referees called it down. Tough match. Tough match, guys. Tough match. Octo Gifted Experience, we love you, big man. Alvarapo Oficial. Come on, Wrexham. Ball on the outside. Great save by the keeper. No one there to pick up the scraps. And it's cleared to throw in. First sign of anger coming in on net. Longman passes off and Windhouse whips in the shot. Was heading in the corner. Decent save by Ivar Pandor. Throw in now. Level to the box. Ball in low. Tic-tac-toe, but Nathan wasn't watching, but he'll fight for that ball. And what happens? It's a goal kick. Well done, Nathan. Octo Gifted Experience says, love the show. We love you too, man. We love everybody on this planet. And I tell you what, it's a red planet, as you know. But thanks for the love. Totally. And back at everybody. Remember, pay me some dividends and hit the like button, guys. The like button is when YouTube are going to get more people joining our channel. I care less about the money. We don't make money here. We are not monetized. The king is on the screen. Sir Ryan of Wrexham. There he is. We care less about money. We didn't care less about the money. We don't want the money. We don't need the money. I've spent all the money on this channel for us. But remember, hit the likes and subscribe if you've never been here before, anywhere around the world. Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. And we started off with a good evening to Phil J. Weston, OG there in Wrexham. And I tell you what, there's a lot of great Wrexham people that listen into the matches, and I'm so glad that you do. As a little boy, I stood in that ground. Oh yeah, Ball coming in. Arthur anticipates beautifully on that one. Throws it straight out. Louis O'Brien now picking up the ball halfway up the field. Slides off, and again, we're using a lot of tickle balls here, sucking in Hull City through the play, but they're not always going to make it. Ball down the line now. Drame passes off. Pandor clears it. Nice silky defending by Hull City. Better than they've been in the last little while. But again, it'll only take 1 second for that to change. Rob Much, we need AO's best today. Let's go. Absolutely are. Absolutely, Rob. Absolutely. Yes, you're right. You're right. Rob Mack, he must have gone home. He must have gone home. I haven't seen him in the crowd, and that's coming in from Octo Gifted Experience. Drame now with the throw down at the right side. But no, I haven't seen Rob. He must be going back to make another few TV series. He's got to pay the bills now. Got to pay the bills. Got to pay the bills. A quarter of the season left, guys. A quarter of the season for both these teams. Will both these teams be in the playoffs at the end of 46? They deserve to. They really do. But it can all go wrong in the last final 11 matches. The final quarter of the season. Right now, Hull City looking to readdress the form and get the wins back in instead of the losses. But they're still high in the table. And with the bad form recently that they've had, it's the great form on the season that's kept them where they are. Let's be honest. Tea time. Coming up at half-time, I'm going to give you 3 batches of highlights with lovely explosive music. You're going to get to see the Charlton match, the last home match, the highlights. You're going to get to see the FA Cup highlights as well. I'm going to show you everything. And then to finish off, I'll show you the highlights from the last time we played Hull City, the Tigers, at Hull. Thread that ball through, no chance of getting that one. A little bit too hard there. Gelhardt hasn't got the best of pace, but he's not a gazelle. He's not catching a ball like that, not for a second. Wrexham now on the edge of the box, sucking Hull City down the field. Ball going over the top. Another one of those balls, just like against Chelsea. A nice long ball from Callum Doyle, Mr. Assist King. Like I tell you, when he gets that pass on, it is so on. But don't look for a weak, soft pass, because he threads them through like steel. So Rob Mack going to show himself probably in the next couple of games. And listen, by the end of the season, you know, as it gets to squeaky bum time closer to the end of the season, and may the great form that we have continue. But as things develop, you know both of our owners, Rob and Ryan of Wrexham, will still be coming for more. And I loved what Ryan said recently. He loves that nothing's changed. It still feels the same. I come into the ground and I look around and it hasn't changed. It still feels the same. And that's a beautiful thing to say. Really is. Really is. Di Humphries, we were probably there at the same time, Stevie. I tell you what, I think we probably were. I think we were, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Rob Much, the wife bought me short-sleeved and long-sleeved Wrexham jerseys for my birthday last week. Let's go. Oh, what a dream. What colours? Rob, what colours? What did the lovely lady... And let's give your lady a shout-out. What's her name? Come on. Lovely lady bought you your shirts. I tell you what, ladies who buy shirts are lovely ladies. Lovely ladies. Absolutely beautiful ladies. 32 minutes in. Throw in now. Longman deep into Wrexham's territory. Going all the way into the middle, just in front of the box. And Hyam now threads it down the right wing. Left wing, sorry. And it's a free kick straight away. Hughes going in a little bit too tough, but hey, it is a man's game in this sport. And hey, big up to the ladies. Wrexham ladies doing great as well. Let's keep that going till the end of the season. Nathan took out pretty easy. 33 minutes in. Wrexham looking to break down Hull City. Doyle going down. Wrexham now picking up the scraps. And I tell you what, could be a free kick coming up there. Callum Doyle's like, how? Callum Doyle doesn't know how that happened. Cody Drame's on the floor in a pile. Take a closer look. Yeah, I think self-inflicted is what you call that one. Self-inflicted. Knee going between. Might be a little bit painful on that ankle. Could be the knee. but he's up and walking. And again, Callum Doyle, innocent, but he looks guilty until proven innocent. No yellow card, proven innocent. Rob Much, the wife, red, and Andrea. Way to go. Well done, Andrea. Great lady. Great lady. You got to love your man. Yes. Love the man. Red shirts. Beautiful, beautiful. How's Wrexham looking, bro? Corn Jets, 13.53. I tell you, man, honestly, the first 34 minutes, we've literally been under pressure. We've had a few sporadic breaks downfield. It's been long ball. We haven't created too much like we normally do. And I'm telling you now, I think we're going to be feeling a second half where legs are going to get long. We're looking like we're a little bit tired. We're in the game, but we aren't creating like we can. And I'm waiting for Hull City to get one on net. But so far, so good. It only takes a second to change it. We're in there, but it hasn't been our best. It hasn't been our worst. You could say it's been more of a defensive display. We've been in the counter-attack situation. Ball sliding in. Ivor Pandor in front of net. Clears that one. Quite easy. Nice gather. Second half will tell us everything we need to know. But I tell you, it's going to be a long day. And I can see maybe the 1-0. You could also see this finishing as a draw. Ball through the middle now. Hull City battling away for it. Nothing doing, says the referee. No free kick. Wrexham physical in defence, getting the ball, moving it out of defence. Louis O'Brien looks for the pass, doesn't get the pass. Wrexham selling themselves short with the passes. It's very, very short. And I'll tell you one thing. I am very impressed with Zach Viner. I tell you now, I'm really impressed with Zach Viner. He's bringing up some real experience. Callum Doyle on the left wing now, looking for support. Gets the support. Nathan on the edge of the box. This is lined up for a beautiful shot and a big deflection. And that could have been a wonderful moment for Zach Viner to have got a shot on net and perhaps his first goal for Wrexham. But I say, number 26, Zach Viner, picked up for 1.5 million from Bristol City recently. He's coming off. It's coming off with this guy. I think we've got another solid midfielder who could take someone's place. Competition for spaces. Pressure for spaces. That's what we've got. Corner coming in. Great corner. On that one. Well gathered by Pandora. That's how you take the corner. Great gather by the keeper. Man, oh man, it's visions of 1970, 1980 goalkeepers. Wow. What a lovely sight. Keeper taking the ball. Beautiful. Hull City now. Again, moving the ball out of defence. Rasha pressurising more, but don't want to expend all that energy. Ball going down the line now, right side. Chase is on. Hyam gets their first lovely tackle. Again, Dominic Hyam, another big pickup this season. Doing very well. Doing extremely well. Again, 0-0 at 36 minutes. I think, to be honest with you, Phil Parkinson, we're quite happy to see how this is going. Free kick coming up one more time. Nathan goes on his arse, a little tickle. No card, but a free kick. But I think Phil Parkinson will be quite happy to take this one 0-0 if it stays 0-0 at half-time. There's been plenty of signs that Hull City could have taken the lead or gone ahead. Ball down the line now. Taken well. Longman passes off. No time on the ball for Josh, and a back come Hull City with the ball. Moving down through the middle. Threads the ball right side. Drami now on the ball, cutting inside. Threads the ball for the right side. Not going to make there. Giving up the corner. Giving up the throw in. Well done. Well done, GT. George Thomason doing it. Angus McWhirter. Angus, buddy, how you doing? Hey, Davey. How are you doing? Pretty good. Throw in now. Just by Wrexham's box. Thrown in. Hull City in position on the edge of the box. Dangerous free kick there. No free kick. Tell you what, be careful with the cleats on the edge of the box. You don't want to give up an innocuous penalty. That would have been an innocuous channel for no reason on the edge of the box. Very dangerous. Got to be careful. Tic-tac-toeing. Hull City coming alive on the edge of the box. Threading the ball through. Well defended one more time. I tell you, we've had to be fantastic in defence. Viner doing miraculous there. Gets the ball out of defence. Hull City now. Still on the edge of the box, and a free kick coming up one more time. Doyley coming in a little bit late. That's going to literally be a little physical in the face, but it could have been a free kick, might not have been a free kick. Certainly foul, certainly free kick, certainly a bit physical. Callum getting lucky there, and yes, strong upper body. That's Callum Doyle. Definitely strong upper body. Red? Rob Much? Red? I don't know. Alfredo de Fuentes. Buenas tardes. Buenas noches, senor. Free kick on the edge of the box. McBurney's looking to have that ball threaded through. A little conversation between Gelhardt and McBurney. Watch where McBurney goes. Watch where McBurney goes. My idea is going back post. He's going to the back post. If it goes Gelhardt, he's got the shot on to the left side. Take the shot. There's a shot. I told you. To the left side. I told you it was coming off. Arthur looking bad on that one. 1-0 Hull City. And I tell you, Gelhardt, a guy I wanted to pick up in January, has put Hull City 1-0 up. Rob Much, damn. Dave, appreciate the stream from New Zealand. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. And that's Cornjet. Beautiful. Stevie. Sorry, Stevie is my name. Stevie. A few people call me Davey, and I don't mind. Stevie. 40 minutes in. We haven't really got into this game. It's not over. Long way to go. But I gotta say, on that free kick, the ball wasn't whipped like you think. Take another look at this. Where's Arthur standing? Watch his feet. Not even close to it. Not even close to it. One more time. Arthur, watch how low he dives. Watch how low he's diving. He's not even reaching up to that crossbar. He's not jumping up. He's jumping sideways. He's getting there late. His positioning wasn't right. If you get beat like that from that range, you have to ask yourself why. Buenas tardes. And that is for my man Alfredo Cifuentes. Where are you from? Mexico? And if you're from Mexico, ¿dónde? Octo gifted experience. Can't wait to see my 5 and kids at the weekend. Oh, that'd be beautiful. That'd be beautiful. That'd be beautiful. Yes. The wife and the kids. Lovely. Yes. McBurney on the edge of the box. Looking to make it number 2. Ball going to wide side. Cross comes in. Dangerous. Dangerous. Wrexham now need to be very careful. Take it to half-time. Readdress. And come back with a few changes. Legs is the problem. We're getting run for speed. Energy. We had a fantastic big match recently. Chelsea. It's starting to show. Tic-tac-toeing. Hull looking to seize the moment. Looking to kill at the throat. 2-0. Penalty. Penalty. No. Penalty. Has he give the penalty? He's give the penalty. That took a shitload of time for him to make that call. That really took a lot of time to make that call. That took a long time for the referee to call. What are they calling? What are they calling? Let's have a look at the replay. Murray, 51.90, come on, Hull. I tell you what, Murray, your team is in form, in form, in form. It's definitely, look at it, look at it, look at it. Watch the feet, scissor. I don't know. I want to see that again. I've got a feeling that literally, watch. I don't think you give that. I don't think you give that. I don't think you give that. Anyway, it's been given. Arthur Okonkwo now has got to come up with something that's got to save us. Now's Arthur's big turn, big chance to save us. It's the keeper against Gelhardt. Arthur's big chance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Great save! There's your big chance, Arthur. There's your big chance. Brilliant save. That's what your keeper needs to do. Brilliant save. Get in there, Arthur. Get in there, son. Now keep building. Keep building, son. Get big. Brilliant. There's your chance. Nice little penalty with speed. Arthur comes up and makes up for that. Brilliant save. Well done, AO. Now, let's get in the match. Let's use that as the catalyst that puts us in this match. Great corner. Danger, danger, danger. Well done, Arthur. It's loose on the edge. Headed back in the mix. On the edge of the box. Cleared out by Nathan. Well done. We just dodged a bullet. Well done, Arthur Okonkwo. Well done. Well done, son. That's just what you needed. Just what you needed. Boy, that's going to put a smile on his face, in behind his face. God, did he need that? Did he need that? Football's all about confidence. That's a confidence-building moment for Arthur. He needed that. He needed that. Azaze Aman, come on, Wrexham. Absolutely, my friend, absolutely. And where are you from? You got to say where you're from, guys. Let me know where you're from all around the world. All around the world. Let's spread the word. Tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're from. So spread the word. Boom, boom. Hull City coming down. Paddy McNair on the left wing. Again, Hull City have had a fantastic first half. Let's not take anything away from the Tigers. They've had a fantastic half. Liam Miller comes in with a great tackle. Looking to get in. Threads the ball again. And on the edge of the box, Wrexham fighting to free the pressure. Zach Viner brings it down. Another time Zach Viner uses great experience. Looks like a free kick in the middle, but nothing given. Maybe it has been given. As you can see on your boards, Millwall are taking out Derby 1-0 right now. That is brilliant for us. Whose tackle was it, Stevie? I think it was Callum Doyle, tell you the truth. Tombal. Jimmy Favors. Jimmy, how you doing? Where you been? Come on. Get in here. Tombal, Texas. Let's go. Boom. Jimmy Favors from Tomball, Texas. Jimmy Favors. What a great... It's like a gangster name. Yeah? It's like a real gangster name, Jimmy Favors. I'm going down to Los Angeles. Yeah, I'm going to see the mob. Jimmy Favors. Oh, yeah, don't forget to look out for Jimmy Favors. Tell you, fantastic, fantastic handle. Every time I see that, I think of a mobster, Jimmy Favors, down in Los Angeles. Maybe New York, you don't know, you know? Longman with the ball now, over the top, with a great time to get a free kick. Keeper comes out, doesn't get it. Keeper comes, doesn't get it, but Wrexham can't get on the end of it, and Hull clear the ball down the field. Well played. Well played one more time. Out of danger. George Thomason. And there's half time. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Angus McWorth of St. Louis, Missouri. Flyover country, USA. I'll tell you what. I've been all over the USA. All over. I had a lot of fun. But Arthur Okonkwo, going out like a bloody hero at half time. Wow, 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 wow. Well done, Arthur. Well done, Arthur. Fantastic. If we'd have gone down 2-0, boy, is there any way back in this match? Is there any way back? Half-time, 1-0. Joe Gelhardt, remember, a guy I wanted us to pick up. Doing the damage. Last match, Ollie McBurney scored on 67 minutes. And the last match at Hull finished 2-0. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to do that. Yes, absolutely. I am so bad. I am so bad. I am so bad. I will get the score written up. You know why? If Wrexham score, I always get it done real quick. If someone else scores, I always seem to not get it done. I do. Boom, shakalaka laka boom. There you go. We have the scoreboard up there for you guys. It is now done. Bang, boom. Half-time 1-0. 77% for Hull. Passing accuracy, 73 for Wrexham. 2 key passes each. 6 fouls to 5 in favour of Wrexham. 1 yellow card, Wrexham. 2 yellow cards, Hull City. No red cards yet. You could see a red card in this game. Some of the tackles. Percentage 53% to 46%. 7 shots on target. 7 shots, 3 on target, Wrexham. 2 shots, Wrexham. 1 on target. 7 shots, Hull. 3 on target. Blocks 2-1 in favour of Wrexham. 18 clearances to 5 in favour of Wrexham. I tell you, you can see that Wrexham's been under pressure the whole half. The whole half. If you give it a minute spread, maybe 45 minutes out of the first half, you give Wrexham maybe, I would say, no more than maybe 6 or 7 minutes on the attack. The rest of the time, Hull City has come like a freight train looking for the win. And they are doing very well. Corners 3-1 and 1 offside. 3-1 in favour of Hull City. So let's face it. Wrexham at half-time in deep. In deep. In deep. Going to bring up scores on the doors and other stuff too. One more time, just a second, guys. Just changing screens. Scores on the doors. Sheffield 0-0 with Watford. Portsmouth 0, Swansea 2. Swansea doing very well. Stoke City 0-0 with Ipswich. Come on, Stoke. Come on, Stoke. Come on, the Potters. Millwall 1-0 up against Derby. Who can stop Millwall? If they keep going, and let's just think that Millwall can close on Borough, and if Borough dropped a few, and Middlesbrough in such good form. I've watched a few games from Borough recently, and they just look so complete in play. Defence, midfield, up top. Good team. Good team. Leicester City, though, doing something they haven't done in a while. Beating Bristol City 2-0 at half-time. Let's hope. Let's really hope that things can change around. Looking at the table, changes. We are still 6th. Hull City are still 5th. Derby's losing 1-0, which is great for us because they're in 7th. And Southampton's still to play tomorrow. Watford 0-0 and Swansea 2-0. Right now, you got to say, apart from our match, the results are going to plan. Apart from our match, they're going to plan. Let's hope that stays the way it is. Half-time show. I told you I was going to bring you some results from the last few games. 3 sets of highlights, 8 minutes. We're going to show you the first game, Charlton, the last match at home in the league. Then we're going to show you the FA Cup against Chelsea and everything in there. And you can say what you think about it too. And then finally, at the end of that, we're going to show you the Hull City match from last time around. You'll be able to see what goes down there. Just quickly checking into the chat. Jimmy Favours. That's right. Tim Winich. Hull are not losing this. You know, I tell you, they've come with a real purpose. You could see it in the warm-up, but you've seen it in this match. And again, I'm going to address the point. Wrexham versus Chelsea took a lot out of Wrexham. It took a lot out of Wrexham. So, yes, you're in the driving seat. And I did say you were. Di Humphries, Phil needs to put on fresh legs from early on. Don't lactose in them legs. Yes, absolutely. Chris Cavlin, time to pull a Wrexham. There you go. Time to pull a Wrexham. I tell you what, it is absolutely piddling down right now. The rain is just lashing down. Angus McWhirter says, my brother-in-law teaches pottery in Stoke. At a rate, lad, I'll tell you what, I know how to talk Stokey. I know how to talk Stokey. At a rate, that means are you okay? Yeah. And they always say, all right, duck. They say duck as like friend, mate. And you can say duck to a man or a woman. All right, duck. And all the women come up to the guys and say, all right, duck. So yes, Stokies are very partial in my heart. Yeah, there's a lot of places in the UK where I have a lot of friends. I've been a lot of places. And I've got to say, it's a wonderful place. This little red planet is a wonderful place. It really is. And he says, Angus says, furthermore, he doesn't like football. He says that cricket is for gentlemen, unlike football, in his opinion, which is for hooligans. I remember that statement years ago. I do. Right, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I have heard duck many times. There you go. Angus backing me up with it. I have heard duck many times. Yes, I have too. Half-time is on its way, guys. We are going to go half-time. I got 8 minutes of the highlights from all the best action in the last 3 matches. So get a load of that. I'll see you in 8 minutes. So there you go. 3 sets of highlights. And I tell you what, that last set of highlight, another penalty. Yeah? And Pandur saves the last penalty. So 2 matches. Each match has had a penalty. I've got a big fresh mug of tea. Look at this puppy. Look at that. Now that's a cup of tea. Or a mug. A tankard. That is a tankard. And normally you would have the good stuff in there. And as Lynn Pitts in Texas says, what you got in that tea? And I've got to say, nothing's in the tea. Nothing is in the tea. I tell you what, there's something wrong with the scoreboard. I'm going to sort that out right now. Give me a second. Sometimes happens, but hey, we'll sort that lickety-split straight away. Get over here. Just a second as we sort this out. There we go. Just a second. There we go. Now, you're seeing it in front of your eyes. There you go. All good and good. We're ready for the game. On time. Let's get it going. The Appliance of Science. Game live. 1-0 down. Everything to play for. Everything to play for. Greetings from Atlanta. Atlanta. That's Lynn. Arthur now with the ball on the edge of his box. And I tell you what, fantastic penalty save. Does that get us back in the game? Listen, Arthur's stood tall now. He's made a statement with that save. We now need to get back in the game and repay him. We can finish with a draw here. It could finish with a win. Either way. But right now, Hull City owning the first half. Clear and free. You got to say, give them credit. Clear and free. Octo Gifted Experience Panda. I am black. I am white. I am Asian. I am a panda. You're a panda. McNair now with the ball down the left side in front of his Tiger fans. Ball over the top. Big chase on. Pandur comes. Collects easily. Hull City, like I say, have come with a real decent approach to this match. Sammy Smith takes turns, pushes the ball, meat to George Thomason, should have been in front of him, keeping the possession. Louis now back over to Callum Doyle. Callum Doyle threading the ball in the middle. Smithy won't get there. Well read again. Hull City tic-tac-toeing out of problem land. But Bernie down the line. Nice touch inside. Very experienced McBurney. Nice idea, but not really going to get there. George Thomason on the ball. Stroking it down the left side. No chance for Nathan on that one. Again, we're looking slightly off the pace. Now, here's a funny thing. Rob Much and everybody else, I've got to say, Octo Gifted Experience Market Maker says, tea, nice. I am on the espresso. Love it. I'm going to say something about tea in a minute. Oh, and it's coming up. Octo Gifted. Second half lineup the same, yes. Octo Gifted Experience coming up. Earl Grey and Tetley mix normally. I tell you what, I had a cup of Tetley the other day and it tasted rotten. I literally threw the box out. Be very careful with Tetley tea recently. The last 6 months, people around the world have been complaining about the foul, rotten, and I mean rotten. It tastes like that tea has been sitting at the bottom of a lake for 3,000 years and they just dried it out and packed it. Absolutely disgusting Tetley tea taste. And I've drunk Tetley and Red Rose for years. But recently, Tetley tea, throw it out. Go the Red Rose or go breakfast tea. But Tetley tea, throw it out. Don't waste your money. It is rotten. So many people have complained about it. There you go. Rob, everybody, Octo, there's my tea time take for the day. Wrexham moving the ball down the right side now, just inside Hull's half, not getting the pass. Again, Nathan not anticipating being beaten to the ball. And that's the thing. The first ball, second ball challenges. We've got to start winning. So far, Hull City has won all the chances so far. A couple of pointers as we're going through. Wrexham, at this stage of the season, have proven they can beat anybody on any given day. It's all about on the day. Pandor with the ball on his own 6-yard box. Kicks to halfway. Battle at halfway. Doesn't make it. Flicked back into the zone. And again, Hull City coming up with the ball. Beating Wrexham to the first and second ball challenges. Ollie Rathbone's on. I should say, sorry. Ollie Rathbone's on. "49 minutes gone. Wrexham looking to get back into this match. More changes will be coming. Again, legs are getting long. Going out for throw-in one more time. Hull City slowing down the game. Cody Dramé over to McBurney. Doesn't get the ball, doesn't get the touch. Wrexham moving the ball. Nathan down the left wing. Go with pace or don't go at all. Leaving a lot to do for Callum Doyle. Tries to get the cross in, but just doesn't make it. Great tackle by GT. GT in the mix. Callum Doyle. Strong move from Callum Doyle. Lovely tic-tac-toe from Callum Doyle. Keeping Wrexham up the field. In possession. Callum Doyle. Great season so far. Maxi Cleworth now takes a touch. Has a look. Where's he going? Down the right side. One more time. Cutting inside. Ollie Rathbone. Nice little touch pass. More possession play by Wrexham is exactly what we need. Get the flow of the game coming. Hard tackle coming in and going out for the throw-in. Liam Miller, the Canadian. Bleach blonde. I'll say this much. Personally, Liam Miller, lovely fella. Some internationals are not really accessible to the fans and they're above everybody. Miller makes himself available for everybody. Real gentleman. Hopefully he gets a lot of time at this year's FIFA 26 World Cup that looks like it's going to be an aberration so far. If we could stop the aggression around the world and focus on the next couple of months of peace around the world. Peace around the world. The world used to be a peaceful place. Wrexham on the attack on the edge of the box, going through. Pandor doesn't save it. That's going to be a corner. Now, straight off this corner, a situation where do we get a goal? Do we get back in the match straight away? Second half, 51 minutes gone. A needless corner kick. And from that needless corner kick, do Wrexham get fortuitous and put it in the back of the net? Sometimes lady luck is all you need to get back in on a tough night. Referee having a lot of words, and really this referee, Stephen, is really talking too much for my liking. He's ruining a great game. The less he says, the better. And that's for all referees. The less they say, the better. Corner in, great corner on the edge of that one. Another corner. Well headed out there. Kumas with a big header on the front post. Louis O'Brien lines it up again. Hand in the air. Keeper ready for it. Referee yapping again. Unnecessary. Still yapping. Shut your yapper, referee. Please. Shut up. Ball in there. Get on the end of it. Well cleared. One more time. Back into the mixer. Head clear. One more time. Bit of a head tennis situation. Ball going down the line. Callum Doyle. Into Nathan. Fouled. No foul. Throw in coming up. Quickly taken. George Thomason releases the ball fast. Dominic Hyam now on the ball. Cuts inside. Ollie Rathbone takes a look. Switches the play left to right. Max Cleworth into midfield. Back to Ollie Rathbone on the centre spot. Callum Doyle pushing the ball down the left side. It's a lovely pass. Looking for the free kick. No free kick. Smithy needs to get a little bit more aggressive in the middle. Stop going wide. We need to put the ball into Smithy in the middle. Make it simple for him. Stop Smithy chasing left and right. Have him chase down the middle. Just like that goal against Chelsea. Yes. Something like that. Mixing up the play. The short tic-tac-toes when you need it, but a long ball threaded through when you need it as well. George Thomason, just inside his own half, pushes it down. Gets the give and go, but loses possession. McBurney now has that open spot on the left side. Does he take the shot? Crosses in, and I tell you what, well cleared one more time. Well played. Wrexham staying in the match. Rob Much says he's still getting used to the subbing, used to NBA Unlimited subs. Yeah. Well, Steve, now let's go, boys. Absolutely, Steve. Absolutely, Steve. Well, Steve, now let's go, boys. Well done, Steve. Cornjet, class guy, Miller. He is. He totally is. He totally is. Very cool guy. Octo, need a draw at least. Come on, Wrexham, you can do it. Rob Much, refs should not decide games. Absolutely. And this one looks like he wants to. He looks like a bit of a robot. Stephen is a robot. Just saying. And that penalty, again, I got to say, I wasn't convinced it was. I needed a better angle than that. But Wrexham, 55 minutes in, need to now start showing something. Need to start getting in the match. I think that direct is our best tactic right now. There's a time for tic-tac-toe, and there's a time for passing it around, and there's a time to get caught in possession. There's a time to mess around in your own half, and that ball needs to go forward. East to west is not our friend. North to south, absolutely. Inside now. Louis O'Brien passes off. Ollie Rathbone. Hard-working Ollie Rathbone over to Maxi Clough. That pass does not pressure anybody. The ball has got to start pressuring Hull City. Nice pass inside. Nathan now takes it for a ride. Can he go past one and take the shot? Goes past two. Can he wrap it? Still on the ball. He's going to pass off. Goes past off. Callum Doyle threads the ball in. Doesn't get there. Gets it back. Goes left. George Thomason. First time pass. And I tell you, well gathered by Pandor. Would have been lovely for an own goal deflection. Octo Gifted says, Broadhead, you're overpriced, mate. 10 million is what was quoted. It's closer to 7.5 when all things are done. He's got a lot of games to play in. A lot of things have to happen in that contract situation for it to get to 10 million, and it won't go there. It won't go there. Fabio Freitas, Mirasol Capital do Mundo. No escuta Brazil. I could agree with that. I could agree. God am strong from the Portuguese Deportivos, Wrexham and Dogma. I would say a word that describes both of them, probably perfect. Perfectamente, senor. Yeah, perfectamente. Hull City now. Looking at the crowd, Wrexham fans literally sitting on their hands, have nothing to shout about tonight so far. But it only takes a second. Wrexham moving forward. Little bit of a gap now. Wrexham can exploit the free place. Is that space going to open up again? Going down the ring. Crosses in. It's going long. It's going all the way to the other side. Kept in play. George Thomason now. Could pass off. Does pass off. Shouldn't have passed off. Should have put the cross back in. Edge of the box. Lines it up. Ollie Rathbone tries to give and go. Wrexham buzzing around Hull's box with intent for the first time really in a long time. Hull literally sitting back. Referee could have bought a foul there on Gellhart, clutching and grabbing on Callum Doyle. Louis O'Brien passes it off one more time. Very patient. Rathbone looking to pick the lock. Doesn't pick the lock. Gets the ball back. Needs to go right side. Doesn't go right side. Again, Wrexham on the edge of the box. It's all very tight. Goes past one, goes past two. No foul. Hull City bringing the ball away, going down the left side, moving the ball forward. Wrexham coming back up in possession one more time. Out for the throw-in, quick throw-in. No wasting time right now. Di Humphries, this sounds a bit healthier. Anyone else on apart from Ollie? Don't see, mate, no. Favorita Feitas says, Wrexham 0, Hull 1, sad. Yes, so far it is sad. But hey, never, never, never give up. Always to the last minute. Again, Ollie Rathbone, playing as a playmaker, but in his own half, needs to be further down the field. Ollie, got to go higher. 4 across the middle, 4 up the front right now. Wrexham exploiting the bodies in the second half now, up front, trying to make things happen. Again, Nathan Broadhead, no physical power, can't keep the ball, takes 1 touch, takes 2 touch, and is stripped of the ball. Arthur Okonkwo now with the ball in his own half, in his own box. Wrexham looking to build up again. Ball going long. Tea time. Okwadiri Peter. Mafias today. And he also says, the want to end it 1-1. Hey, let's hope it does. Let's hope it does. Hull City, more substitutions, rotating players out frequently, keeping the legs fresh. That's going to literally give problems for Wrexham as this game runs out. Again, I'm going to say that Chelsea match took a lot out of us. Phil's got to start utilising the subs. Hull City chasing it back. Well defended one more time. Hull have looked very tidy in defence all the way through. Wrexham showing great energy, not wasting any time at all, apart from kicking it out of play. Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 over Watford right now. That's bloody good for business. Stoke City 2-0 up on Ipswich. Go Stoke City. Come on the Potters. Throwing coming up. Wrexham deep into Hull's half. Looking more into the game. More intent. More energy. More effort. More desire. The ball's passing around into feet. And red feet. Not black feet. Callum Doyle now. Acres of space. Moving down the left side. Taps inside. Gives and goes. Passes off to Nathan one more time. Coming into Ollie. Ollie wants to get that shot lined up, but closed down immediately. Cross coming in. Far side. Well done, Mr. Thomason. Great effort, great energy. Ollie back to Liam. Louis O'Brien back to GT. GT back to Ollie Rathbone. Ollie looking to pick the lock. Nothing open. Hull City. Every man behind the ball, parking the bus. Is 1-0 going to be enough to park the bus? Should be 2-0. And Gelhardt missing that penalty. Should have been 2-0, but it's a breakaway now. 1-on-1. Cuts inside, cuts outside, passes off in the back of the net. Great save, great clearance. Should have been 2-0. I tell you, great save by Arthur. Great clearance. One more time by Doyley. And we are still in the match. 1-0. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wowza. Right, Arthur waits for the right time, and lovely, calmly out of play by Callum Doyle. Saves our bacon. One more time. If you don't like bacon, too bad for you. We love bacon. Scores on the doors. As you know, corner coming in. Sheffield 1-0 over Watford. Corner coming in. Here it goes. Back post corner. Danger, danger, danger. Headed out. One more time. Liam Miller on the ball, number 7. Teasing Lion Ronkman. Cross coming in. Dangerous, and it's 2-0. It's 2-0. It's dangerous. And we've seen those goals happen before this season. The cross coming in. It has eyes. No one clears it. Arthur can't get to it. It's 2-0. Bad day happening. The first game ended 2-0, as you saw in the replay at half-time. It's now 2-0. Wrexham has a massive mountain to climb. And I'm looking for a reaction from every man right now. This is a character test one more time. Chris Cavlin, I don't think we're going to do a Wrexham today. Rob Match says, crap, yes. Octo Experiences 1. Playing Paul and drawing, come on. Doing better than Wrexham today, come on. Rob Much, are we not playing with energy today? I don't think we are, mate. I don't think we are. I think it's been a rough few matches, and I think sometimes energy levels just aren't there. This is one of those days where the harder we try, those adages, the harder you try, the worse it gets sometimes. We need something to break. We need a little bit of luck. But most of all, I'd say we need to bring someone on. Ollie McBurney battling, keeps the ball. And I tell you what, that's one thing he does really well, McBurney, is battle, 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 keep you in the game up front. It's not always pretty, but he does have a great shot. Nice interception one more time. And I tell you what, Wrexham literally not having the best of days. And it's not anything that anybody particularly is doing wrong. This is pure energy. Tim Wink, come on you. Tim Wink, Tigers. He's a big Tigers fan. Wrexham still in 6, no matter if they lose today or not. They will still remain in 6. And I tell you now, this will be the 9th loss of the season, number 9. To make the playoffs, you can lose 12. It's not over by a long shot. And you're not going to win every match. Every match. Every match. You'll play some matches that are fantastic. You have all the possession, but you just can't get it over the line. You got a hot keeper. You got a great defence. You got people packing the lines, like parking 2 buses, like Hull City right now. But it's effective, and they're on the road. They haven't got it entertained. Free kick coming up. You gotta be kidding me! What the hell is this idiot calling? You know what, Stephen? Put on a Hull City Tigers shirt. That was outrageous. Open there. Free kick coming up now. I tell you what, man, what is this guy calling at times? What is he calling? And a yellow card. I tell you, he's not endearing himself to anybody, this robot. Jeez, man, I tell you. Of course it's a foul against Hyam. But the foul further upfield, missed. Ignored by the referee. There's been a few of those calls missed by the referee or ignored. He just wants an argument. This little man, the little man in blue, with his shorts up to his armpits, wants to argue. He's all attitude. Referee is supposed to stay impartial, invisible. At this stage of the game, 24 minutes to go, you've got a couple of options. And one of the options, I think, is Kadamatari. You haven't used him yet. This is the perfect game to start threading aerial balls in. But Kadamatari. But it could be 3-0 if this is wrong. Weak free kick. Cleared one more time. Liam Miller on the line. Passing it back now. Crossed back into the box. Edge of the box. McBurney comes, wins. It's in the air. 2 guys going for it. Shot coming in. It's in the mixer. Quick turn. Longman clears the ball. Well done, Ryan Longman. It's going to be a very difficult last 23 minutes plus, guys. I'm telling you now. There's no lack of desire from the Reds. And you know what? I totally disagree with that throw-in taking place as well. Wrexham has the ball. You can take that throw in any time, I know that, but Wrexham has the ball. The game should be continued. Hull City can take the substitution when they get a throw-in. Another little sign of biased refereeing by Stephen. But the full contingent of Hull City fans loving what they're seeing, and one of very few teams that are going to do the double over Wrexham unless we get something magical in the last 22 minutes. McBurney's taken more than time off there. 2 more subs coming in. Hull City changing big, keeping their energy levels up. And I'll tell you what, they've come with a mission and they're going to leave with the 3 points and we haven't scored a goal against them in 2 matches. Nathan now on the edge of the box. Crosses in. Get on the end of it. Nobody gets on the end of it. Cross wasn't long enough, but great intent. You've got to feel sorry for the guys today in a little way. But they'll come back and bounce again. There will be days where Wrexham dominates, and there will be days where we don't hit the ground running. Today hasn't been one of the greatest. But look at the season. And really look at the season, what we've done. It's been a phenomenal 36 matches so far at the end of this one. 10 matches to go. 8 matches coming up will decide what happens for Wrexham this season. 2 subs coming in. Issa Kabore coming in. More energy. Longman's gone, and Longman played a great game today. Big up to Ryan Longman. Red Dragons fans on their feet. And Kyler Dunn coming up. Nice change, number 7. Davis Kyler Dunn coming on for Josh Windass. Josh, again, not much today, but hey, you can only run as much as you can run. And energy levels, not what they were, say, 2 matches ago. Kyler Dunn, can he get a goal? Would be lovely. Number 7 is a lucky number. But I give a big round of applause to those men walking off. Ryan and Josh. It wasn't their day. But Phil will get things ready for the next match. You know he will. And like I say, you cannot win every match. It's just not. Not possible, not feasible. Tim Wink says, and he's right, Ryan Longman, former Hull City player. Yes, yes, yes. Assas Aman says, how are we going to lose points? It is our home. I bet he means we can't lose points. We're at home. Absolutely agree with you. Hull City now deep in a corner. Looking to cross the ball, going out for throw-in. And that was the weirdest goal kick ever. You could definitely say that's a foul against Wrexham. A foul that Hull City should have. And a foul that Stephen, the referee, doesn't call. He has been so inconsistent. It's annoying. Absolutely annoying. I think Phil has got a few frowns and a few more frown lines today because of the officiating. Just putting it mildly. But he's been very inconsistent. And he's a robot. And I don't like robots. I like the invisible guy. The guy that just calls it right, makes no fuss, and gets it done. Ball over the top now. Searching ball. Keeper's coming out. It's going to go out for the goal kick. Nice idea. Nice idea. Tim Wink, great point, mate, says, and Josh Windass' dad is Dean Windass, you betcha, who's also a Hull hero. I would say he's probably a Hull legend, isn't he? Josh Windass' dad, Dean. The big jaw. Yeah. The goals he scored for Hull, and he served you well. He served you well, absolutely. Di Humphries, Swansea next. That needs to be a positive performance. It does, Di. It does. And we lost that match 2-1. We were winning, and we lost it 2-1. And don't forget, Jan Vipotnik, top scorer for Swindon right now. For Swindon, what am I saying? Swansea, hello. Jan Vipotnik, top scorer in the Championship for Swansea City. And they're coming to town next. We don't want to see him score again, do we? Because he did last time. 18 minutes to go. Is there going to be a goal for Wrexham in this match against Hull City? Ball battled. Well played by Callum Dorr and I am the man. Ball going out, throw-in. Asazi Aman says, at least we deserved 1 point. You know, debatable. Do we deserve a point today? First half, we were out of it. Second half we've come into it, but let's face it, Hull City have given us a lot of possession. They got the goal up, they got the 2-goal up, they gave us a lot of possession on the ball. They haven't wasted energy. They've changed and subbed out at the right times. They came with a mission, and it seems that they've literally stuck to the mission. The free kick, debatable, could Arthur have got close to it? The penalty, magical save, stands on his head. And then the final nail in the coffin so far is the 2-0. Wrexham now, Issa Kabore down the wing, coming inside. Threads the ball, going over the top, keeper should have it. And that should be a goal kick. Is it a corner? Pandor doesn't like it, but I got to tell you, seemed like a very fair challenge on the keeper. Absolutely. We probably do deserve a point, but I think we've been a little bit too weak up front. Octo Gifted Experience says, had a friend from Hull when I was a kid, met him in Greece on holiday. You know when you always wanted to see someone ball in the middle, punched on the edge of the box, fighting for the ball in the middle. It's on the edge of the box, cleared by Hull City one more time. Wrexham, ball on the edge of the side. Louis O'Brien has the ball, passes off. Kabore coming in from defensive duties, goes past, wins the corner. Well done, Issa Kabore, urging the crowd to get on their feet. Carrying on, you know when you always wanted to see someone again, but don't, you know well anyway. Kabore now, with the crossover. Again, nothing there. Man coming in. Penalty, 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 penalty. Blind man. Little blind man in blue. Let's take another look at this one. Kabore comes in. You're not going to see too much here. Ball over the top. Oh, thank you, Mr. Cameraman. Nothing doing. George Thomason on the left wing now, looking to get something happening. But Hull City parking the bus, going home with a clean sheet. They want a clean sheet. Pandor wants a clean sheet. Pandor wants the shutout. The shutout. Pandor wants the shutout. He wants the clean sheet. He doesn't want to get scored on. He wants the shutout. Yes, baby! Jinx the bastard! Jinx the bastard! Jinx the bastard! Jinx the bastard! In you go! Have some of that. Let's have some banter back at me. Come on, Hull fans. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. 2-1. There you go. Jinx the bastard. He wants the shutout. He needs the shutout. Oh, talk about jinx the bastard. Woo! Get in there. 2-1. Come on. I tell you. Jimmy Favours goal. Yes. I tell you. I'm so bad, eh? And it could have been a penalty even so. But hey, well done, Nathan. Lovely first time finish. Only just clips it in. But it's in. And Issa Kabore just comes on, making a dent in the match. Now we're in the game. 15 minutes to go. Can we get the 2-2? Can it end like Sheffield Wednesday, but in reverse fashion? We were 2-0 down at Sheffield Wednesday, and they came back and drew 2-2. We're 2-0 down. We're 2-1 down, and we need to get 2-2. Hull City now are in a match. But if they go away and get the third goal, you know it's lights out. We've got to get that second goal. Callum Doyle now, beautiful cross. That's a beautiful cross. Oh, I tell you, start putting them balls in. That dangerous weapon from Callum Doyle. What a boot on the end of that kid. Crystal disco ball doing the scoreboard in a second. I will get you there right away. Bada boom, bada bing. Whoops. With the appliance of science. Bang, there you go. Hello, hello. Get back up there. Boom. It is frantic, frantic, frantic. Frantic, frantic, frantic. Thank you, Crystal. Disco ball. Crystal disco ball. And unfortunately goes out for a goal kick. Nice play, kind of done. Nice play, kind of done. Asanse Aman. Not what we played today, but what we had in the next game would have given us strength and a point difference. We have with Hull City will continue to hold us in place. Yes. Yes, the point will hold us in place. Well done. Di Humphries put that on the scoreboard. Done, mate. Jimmy Favours. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Corn Jet. What's our chances of winning this? 77% against. It's like a 6-1 shot against right now to win this. You're looking at about a 4-1 to draw, okay? The draw is there. One more chance. Now, what can I do and jinx Hull City now? Let's think. They don't want to draw 2-2. You know, they don't want to draw 2-2. 2-2 is not a good situation for Hull City right now. They do not want 2-2. 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, 2-2. I wonder what's going to happen. Wrexham now moving down the line. Up front, down the right wing with purpose. Great little tackle coming in. I tell you, that's one thing Hull's done very well, is got in and won the one-on-ones. Super 15 minutes to go now to wrap this game up. Extra time as well. Callum Doyle, open ball. Into Callum Doyle, open ball. Can we thread it off? Well defended one more time by Hull City. Free kick coming up. And he's going to lie down. He's going to lie down. He's going to lie down. He's going to lie down for 90 minutes. He's going to lie down. He's going to lie down. He's going to lie down for 90 minutes. And Kyle Joseph, the man on the ground, was the guy that actually scored the first goal in the last match against Wrexham when they won 2-0. So there you go. 10 minutes to go. At least it's looking a lot better now than it was. But that's the one thing with this team, is the character within Wrexham's team is a never-say-die attitude. And I know that's a cliche, but it's not a cliche when you have a hard-working team. If you've got a team that only works hard once in a while, like some of those EPL players, yeah, it stands out a mile. But Wrexham work hard and never give up no matter what. Other teams drop their heads, and I've seen it, and you've seen it. And Hull City, you've seen it too. But these guys don't drop their heads. They keep going. They keep going. They keep going. Hull need the points, can't draw. Jimmy Favours up the town. Asaze Aman, let's go. Not what we played today. Di Humphries up the town. Jimmy Favours jinxed them again, mate. Absolutely. Absolutely. Didn't that work a treat, eh? I tell you. Issa Kabori now on the ball. Let's get this second goal, Wrexham. Come on. Ollie Rathbone channeling through the middle. Not much time on the ball. Threaded to the left now. GT on the ball. Moving forward. Looking for the ball in. Cross in the middle. That's a great ball. No one's going to get there, but a great ball. Great ball. He knows he should have passed off to Longman. Kidding. He's not on the field. Nice ball sweeping in. Callum Doyle was looking for that ball down the wing, but it doesn't come. More substitutions. It looks like the final two substitutions for Hull City. Again, you got to say, Hull's played a great road game. Joe Gelhardt coming off. Maybe still thinking about not scoring from the spot. Come on, boys. This would be funny to get a draw or a 3-2 win. That's why not. Why not, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Rob Much says, yes, this is what we do. Yeah, this is what we do. And as Chris Kavanagh says, are we going to pull a Wrexham? Octo Gifted experience. Sorry, my bad sportsmanship is rubbing off. No, it's just competitive nature, my friend. Competitive nature. Kabori now. Is he going to save that? Leaves it for the throw. Stoke City 2-2 with Ipswich. Oh, my life. Can you believe what Stoke City are this season? 2-0 up. It's now 2-2. Ipswich dodging a bullet. Come on, Stoke. Come on, Stoke. Get the winner. Ollie Rathbone now. 8 minutes to go. Passes it off. Callum Doyle wants that ball on the left side. He's not going to see it, but he wants that ball on the left side. We're going down the right side right now. Issa Kabori. Get the ball on the left side. Callum Doyle wanted that ball 10 years ago. He never got it. He's full of running. He's young. He's strong. He's got that pass. He's got that weapon, Mr. Assist. I tell you what, great twist and serve there. This is what his best game is. Callum Doyle now, take the shot. I tell you, that was a bullet. Going wide, corner ball. Let's have another goal. I'm going to backtrack here. Nathan Broadhead. Tic-tac-toeing, twisting past two players, taking on a third and getting in there. I tell you what, Nathan's having a super game. He's having a super game. He really is. That's what a goal can do for you. But he needs to run with the ball. If he gets the ball static, he's dead in the water. He's got to have legs moving. Corner coming in now. Hard working Ollie Rathbone. What's coming from it? 7 minutes in. Great corner, great corner, great corner. Oh, I tell you, just couldn't get it in. It's in the mixer. In the mixer. It's still in the mixer. And Hull City clear it. Very, very frantic moments. Hull City fans sitting on the edge of their seats, biting their fingers off. They got no nails left. It's a great finish to the match. No one's going home easy ways. Unfortunately, at the back post there, Nathan just can't wrap his foot round it. Smith coming off. Rodriguez coming on. Everybody's favourites on the field. Number 16. J. Rodriguez. J. Rodriguez. J. Rodriguez. Oh no, J. Rodriguez. J. Rodriguez. J. Rodriguez. Oh no. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. Di Humphrey says, we can do this. Phil needs to learn a lesson from this. You can't play a massive cup game and expect legs to be fresh in 3 days. He should have freshened it up more. Bravo. Bravo, Di. Bravo. We need a goal now, says Asase Aman. We do. We need a goal now. Ball over the top. Headed into the middle. Wrexham looking for the second ball. Nice shot coming off. Kind of done, but no direction. And he's stopping the time wasting. Wrexham looking at the time wasting. Don't want the time wasting. Nice effort. No direction. Asase Aman says, please, one goal. Just one goal. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Again, everybody around the world, get back in here again. Swansea City's the next match from the Keras. Coming up on the weekend. Friday. Swansea is Friday. Not a lot of rest in between games. But that's not just us, that's other teams as well. Kabori, brilliant play. Free kick coming up. Oh, and the referee's got to pull out another card. Slowing down the game. Kabori goes past one, goes past two. I've seen those not given. Free kick now. Halfway line. Tapped off to Ollie. Ollie now moving the ball forward. Going past one. Puts the ball on the ring. Kabori now. 3 players surrounding him. No time on the ball. No space. Be direct. Just put it in the mixer. Good things happen. Put it in the mixer. Good things happen. Just thread the ball in the mixer. In the middle. If you can't go down the wing, then go down the middle. Split that defence right down the middle. Tickle pass from Callum Doyle's all you need. Louis now passing it into the middle again. Dominic Hyam on the ball one more time. Arthur Okonkwo on the edge of his box. 4 minutes to go plus added time. There's going to be one more big chance, guys. You know there is. It's whether we can put it away. And right now it looks as if Hull City are quite confident that they can ride this out. Parking the bus. Kabori now. 3 guys against 1. Doesn't win the ball, but wins it back. Very scrappy finish. Bring the ball to the left. Get into the open space. Pressure the ball on the open space. Well played by George Thomason. Needed to go down the line. Goes down the line. That's curling inside. Well done. Gets inside. Cuts in. Oh, I tell you. Close on. And Rodriguez, as he did every time he gets on the field, doesn't hit the target. The nearly there guy is coming back to haunt us again. The nearly there guy. Hey, Rodriguez. Called him that all season long, last year as well. The nearly there guy. You're that close in goal. I tell you. Asase Aman says, please, I am praying for 1 goal. In Dios. Ball over the top now. There was that big chance. Do we get another one? There's still enough time. Wrexham looking to make it happen. Got to stay clever. Again now, Issa Kabori on the right wing. Ball channeling. Doesn't win it. Just keeps it in play. Wrexham have got to come up with the ball and got to make things happen. Kabori on the ball in his own half. Passes off. Nathan now to Ollie Rathbone, who's far too deep in his own half to play a ball like that. Louis O'Brien going past 1, going past 2. Down the right side, down the left side. Callum Doyle now. Cross in the middle. Not the ball to play. Nice idea. No coconut. Literally coming down to crunch time now, guys. Literally coming down to crunch time. Wrexham needs something to happen. Kabori going past one. Foul coming up. Foul coming up. We're into the nitty-gritty right now. We're literally getting on the edge of the post-match. A minute to go plus added time. Free kick. This would be the perfect time to get the draw. And those asking for the 3-2 win, this would set that up. But this is the big chance right now. It's the Hail Mary situation. Right on the cusp of 90 minutes. Free kick coming in, not the best. It's on the edge of the box. Wrexham coming up with the possession. Thomason on the edge of the box. Back to Thomason. Ball into the box. Headed to clear by Hull City one more time. Ollie Rathbone goes past one. Keeps possession. Nathan now over to Louis. Louis switching the play. George Thomason now. Does he take the shot? Cross in. Again cleared one more time by Hull City upfield. Kabori comes up with the ball. Come on Wrexham. Octo Gifted Experiences. Time. 90 minutes. And Mr. Busby, the fourth official, again late with the ball. We've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go. Plenty of time to get that equalising goal. And for the first time in the match, Wrexham looking like they're in the ascendancy. But they've got to get that final ball correct. Kabori now in his own half. To Ollie Rathbone. Moving forward up to halfway. Doyle wants the ball over the left side. There it goes. Beautiful play by Ollie. Doyle brings it down. Lovely touch. Comes in past one. Just can't take the ball with him. Nervous moments. Wrexham fans urging Wrexham to get something doing. Brilliant play. Whip it in first time. Corner coming up. Oh, tell you what. This is a crescendo of a finish to the match. Wrexham fans on their feet. They haven't been on their feet all game. Octo Gifted Experience. Like and sub and share for the passion alone. Thank you, my friend. Like and sub for the passion alone, guys. 2-1 down. Give me a goal from the corner. We don't get many. This is the time. Octo Gifted Experience. Well done, Nathan. Ball in. This is the time. Oh, and do we have someone on the back post? No, we don't. It's still there. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Someone on the back post. Nathan should have stayed at the back post. And he'd have been on the end of that. Anticipate where the ball's going. 3 minutes 30 to go. Corner coming up. Louis flights it in. Not the best corner. On the edge of the box. Coming back in. Louis Rathbone puts it in there. It's in the middle of nowhere. And nothing happens. A very ugly end to the corner that promised so much. 2-1. Hull City winning. A nail-biting finish. The rain lashing down. Defensive strength keeping Hull City 2-1 up. And again, let's not take it away from Hull City. Everybody in a black shirt and a yellow shirt has given everything for that club. Throw-in coming up. 2.5 minutes. Ivor Pandor said it's finished 2-1. Okay, he said it's finished 2-1 already. Ivor has said it's finishing 2-1. He's not getting scored on twice. That's what he said. Watch it happen. Hull City moving the ball away. 2 minutes 20. Throw-in coming up. Wrexham literally, I say, have given everything today. They've given everything. Ball down the line, up to halfway. Two tired teams finishing off the match here, I tell you. Two tired teams finishing off the match. Wrexham coming up with the ball. It's now or never. Ball needs to go down the left side. It doesn't get there. Another slack pass. Hull City now, burning time down the right wing. 93 minutes go. Coming in on the edge of the box. Cuts inside. Takes the shot. Deflected out into the open. Issa Kabori comes up with the ball on the edge of the box. Goes past one. Foul again. And Kyle Joseph takes one for the team. Extra time. We've got 2 minutes and 20 minutes to go. Rob Much. Blow that whistle, says Tim Wink. He's obviously a Tigers fan. Tim, 5 minutes means 5, not 3:20. And you know I'm having a laugh. The scrappy battle continues. Hull City getting it whipped away down the line. Goes out of play. 2 minutes to go. Wrexham looking for a lifeline. Been trying all second half. Is it going to happen? You got to feel one more big chance is still on the way. We haven't seen it yet. You got to think one chance is definitely on the way. Kabori now. Put that ball in. And that's going to be a Hull City throw, bringing it down to the wire. 1:30. Still time. Hull City get another goal. It's dead. But it's still time to get that tying goal. Tim Wink nervously wants that whistle blown. Hull have this, he says. Di Humphries, has Rodriguez touched the ball yet? No. Rodriguez, oh no. Rodriguez, oh no. He never hits the net. He never hits the net. Rodriguez, whoa no. Rodriguez, whoa no. Why did we ever pick him up? There you go. Game is done. It is done. It is done. And I'll tell you what, one of them days comes along. One of them days comes along. And without the substitution, all through the match, those energy levels for Hull City don't stay as they are. But the level of energy that Hull City gave out in this match is what decided this. Why? Because basically Wrexham didn't have it in the tank today. That Chelsea game really took more of us. I'm going to say Di Humphries, we're in the post-game, we're in the post-game. But as Di Humphries did say, Phil maybe could have changed us up a little bit more with fresher legs to keep us in there and bring that experience late into the game. But don't take anything away from Hull City. That was a big, big win on the road. They do deserve it. They gave everything in defence. They gave everything up front. They came with a ball plan. And in the warm-up, I did tell you, they look like they come with a purpose. They really did look like they come with a purpose. But on the day, you got to say, it finishes 2-1. It finishes 2-1. It could have been so much better. You've got to say, Joe Gelhardt scores the go-ahead goal on 40 minutes. And then 63, it's Lewis Kumas to make it 2-1. Lou, and then Nathan Broadhead ties one up to make it 2-1. But don't forget, the penalty miss, Gelhardt penalty miss, it could have ended 3-1. And Hull City, 3 wins in 7, 4 losses in 7, starting to get back into form. I'm going to take it into some of the form right now and the stats as well. And we'll get into the post-match as well here in the post-game. But again, decent match, a touch of reality, literally a touch of reality. You can't win them all. Rob Much, thanks so much, Steve. Much appreciated. Tim Wink, should have been 3-1. Just said that, Tim. You're right, buddy. You're so right. Di Humphries, cheers, Stevie. Buenas noches. You betcha. Buenas noches. Absolutely. And keep enjoying your vacation, my friend. Yes, McBurney should have taken the penalty for Hull. I agree with you. Glory, glory, hunting. We are Wrexham. We are working class heroes. Bang on the money. We are hunting. We are Wrexham. We are working class heroes. I love that. I totally do. Now remember these scenes. Hull City. Charging. Big pumps up. Big fists in the air. Yeah? Remember this day. Because when you have a team win like this, it makes the home team come out next game with a bit more fire in their bellies. The next one is a big Welsh derby. Swansea City is coming to the Keiras on Friday. Not much time. It's going to be a battle. And that match, we don't need 2 losses back-to-back. That's one thing we don't need. That's one thing we got to guard against. Top scorer, Vipotnik's coming in next match with Swansea City, 17 on the season. We cannot lose that match. The buffer of 4 points we've built over Southampton will disappear and we'll be out of the top 6 next match if we lose. Take that to the bank. Reality time, reality time, reality time. Hit like on your way out, please, as Octo Gifted Experience says. And I tell you what, thank you everybody for being here. Get back for the Swansea game. I'm going to go for the stats and everything else right now to tell you what we've got on the game so far. I'm going to give it a quick refresh because you never know. Things don't always go to plan. We're going to give you Hull City's numbers first, yeah. And I got to say, fair play. Hull City fans are going to be going home tonight in the wretched cold rain, but they're going home with smiles on their faces. Well done to them. Big crowd, big turnout by the Tigers fans. Well done to you. And get in the playoffs. And maybe in the playoffs, it turns around. Wrexham may have Hull City's numbers in the playoffs. Possession, 62%, 37% for Wrexham. 10 shots, 2 on target Wrexham. 12 shots, 5 on target Hull City. 16-5 tackles for Wrexham. 8-5 interceptions, 4-4 blocks. 27 clearances for Wrexham. 33 clearances Hull City. Pass percentage, 80% for Wrexham. 70% for Hull City. That I find amazingly hard to believe. Amazingly hard to believe. Tim Wink, I subscribe to your channel. Looking forward to Upstream coming. Bingo. Well done, Tim. And I was going to say, are Hull City and Wrexham going to find each other in the playoffs? Just a thought. Because in the regular season, Hull City's completely had the run of play in 2 matches. Winning 2-0 in both matches. Missing a penalty in one of those matches. And also having a penalty saved. So in the local battles in the league, Hull City's got our number. Frightening times. But all too often, the league form means nothing when you get in the playoffs. You could see Hull City getting taken advantage of in the playoffs by Wrexham. It could turn around. Just a food for thought. Why not? Oh well, bound to happen. With all games we've been playing lately, being worried about this game, Hull and Millwall. Actually, it's 3 losses if we lose to Swansea. It will if you include Chelsea. Correct. It will be. Just keeping it to the games, it'll be 2. But you're totally right. Why not? You're totally right. Absolutely. Octo Gifted Experience. Lest we kept it on the ground a bit. Yes. Yeah, it was on the ground. We played on the ground. Fair play. Fair play. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I've got to say, moving up to the next game, I don't think we need to go into heavy training. I think we need light training. And I think more especially the video room needs to be packed with the full squad. Everybody needs to be in the video room. We don't need to run the legs. This time of the season now, you've got to start slimming down heavy training onto light training all the time. Treat them with cotton wool. You know what I'm saying? Them that need the shoulder and a little bit of love, got to give them the love. Those that need the hairdryer, give them double time. Those that don't want anything, just the eye, you let them have the eye. But the last 10 matches for Phil, who's done brilliantly over the years for Wrexham, the last 10 matches, especially the next 8, Phil needs to nurture this very carefully. And maybe today with fresher legs, there may have been a draw. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Let's get on to some of the other scores and tell you what's going on around the league. Just going to have a quick swig of tea, guys, as I do. Oh, that is just gorgeous. Red Rose is absolutely phenomenal. Games today. Scores on the doors. You know Wrexham losing 2-1. Sheffield Wednesday 1-1. Yay! I said Sheffield Wednesday would relax into their skin. They're relegated, and now they can make games. They just took a point away from Watford. Great performance, Sheffield Wednesday, 1 apiece. Where was that in the season? Leicester 2-0 over Bristol City. Good for Leicester, bad for Bristol. Millwall 1-0 over Derby. That's good for Wrexham, and that's great for Millwall. Derby wanted to win this to close on us. When we lose, people below us need to lose. Tomorrow, Southampton need to lose, and nothing will change for Wrexham. Still in the top 6, still in 6. Portsmouth 1, they get one back. Swansea 2, and you knew it was coming. Stoke City 2-0 up at the Britannia Stadium. 2-0 up, and they lose 3-2. Terrible times for Stoke City. Mark Robins, the coach. I tell you what, I feel for you, bruv. I feel for you. Going into the table. As it stands, let's have a quick refresh on the table and we'll tell you what's going on. Coventry still up top, 74. Middlesbrough 69 in second. Millwall 68, just 1 point behind Middlesbrough. Ipswich 67. It's getting tight. 67, 68, 69. Yeah. In fifth, 63 is Hull City. And sixth, Wrexham on 57. Derby County still losing 1-0 on 54. Big result. That's a big result for Wrexham. That 1-0 loss is a big result for Wrexham. Had they have won, they close in level points with us. Southampton on 53. Games coming up tomorrow. Going to remind you, the game's coming up. Oxford taking on Blackburn Rovers. West Brom taking on Southampton. West Brom need the points in relegation battle. Southampton need it to close up on us. Let's hope West Brom gets something out of that game. Borough taking on Charlton. Come on, Charlton, let's have something there. Norwich City, Sheffield United. Sheffield United closing on us. Closing on the playoffs. Can they get there? Norwich City in the bottom three. Best part of the season. And in the last 15 games, literally turning it upside down. The best team, per se, in the last 21 games, Norwich City. Birmingham City tomorrow as well, QPR. QPR getting battered in the last match by Middlesbrough at home. And Coventry taking on Preston North End. One more time. There we go. Get that down. Back into, and we are there. Into the chat, closing this one down, guys. Let me have a cough. There we go. Octo Gifted experience proper kung fu. Jimmy Favors, we'll see you again. Absolutely, absolutely, Jimmy Favors. Come on back, my friend. Di Humphries, cheers, Stevie. Buenas noches. Octo Gifted experience. Fair. Rob Much. Thanks so much, Steve. Much appreciated. Cheers, Rob. Again, all the time. Everybody. I love your points, everybody. And you always bring it. It's always fun to be in with the gang, the family, because we're connected. Tim Wink should have been 3-1. McBurney should have taken the penalty, you betcha. I still see the rain lashing down at Wrexham. It is coming down in buckets. Octo Gifted experience, glory hunting. We are Wrexham, we are working class heroes. Excuse me, sorry. Alfredo Cifuentes, bye. Bye, my friend. Bye, bye, bye. You have yourself a great day. Have yourself a wonderful evening. And thank you for being here. And Alfredo, please suscríbete, señor. Octo Gifted experience. That's what we are working on today, saving up for that. Tim, you know what? There we go. I agree. Tim Wink says, just a second, I just moved it on you. Sorry, guys. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Yes, we are a little bit too fast on some. Tim Wink, there we go. I subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Octo Gifted experience. At least we kept it on the ground. Yes. Steve says, looked a bit jaded tonight after Chelsea. Not surprised. Bori is class and such a confident player. Love everything you say there, my friend. Love everything you say. And one thing I will share, I love looking at the Queiroz after a match into the stadium. I love looking at the stadium, the empty seats, the grass, the night sky. There's something special about night soccer, night football. A game at 3 p.m. in the sunlight, fine. But night football, under the lights, that's football for me. But yeah, got to agree, Steve, we did look a bit jaded, and that Chelsea game did factor in, and Kabore, brilliant. Steve also says, good effort by Wrexham last 20 minutes, and came close to getting a point. Good show, Stevie. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Why Not says, I have to agree, Hull having our number. Sorry. I have to agree, Hull having our number, unfortunately. Agree about just taking care of the boys now. We now just had a massive week. We need to decompress. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Absolutely. Why not? A great week, very exciting. Rubbing shoulders with the Blues of Chelsea in the FA Cup with the VAR and a referee that ruined the fun. And I'm still not sold on that picture from VAR. Still not sold on it. Yeah, I can see the sold picture they gave us. But I don't know about that, man. I watched it over and over again, and I tell you, if we could get a better angle, I'm not sure that was offside. The red card. A yellow card probably was enough. So those EPL-type referees, they calm down, and I'm going to say one thing. You might disagree with this. You might love this. But referee fans and referee non-fans around the world, I say, in all general honesty, and no nastiness, and no bias, and no hate-on for referees, or linesmen, or fourth officials, or anybody else. But linesmen today are cowards. They are cowards. Absolute cowards. And I say for one reason. These referees, when they have VAR at their disposal, are cowards. They rely now on looking at a video to get the decision correct. Now that's all fine and good. But they are relying on the TV situation. Cabby is in the building. Cabs, you came in late, bruv. You came in late. Where were you? We needed your help. We needed your help. But hey, at least you came in. There you go, buddy. You get in. I think it's cowardry sometimes because they are literally reliant now on going to the screen. You know when they're going to the screen, you know exactly what's coming next. That's not refereeing. That's computer. EA Sports, or whatever you want to call it, FIFA 2026. It's computer, graphics, and animation to run a human-inspired match. There you go. Just need to get my mouse. Cabby stole the mouse. But I'm just saying that. Referees have become too cowardly with the use of VAR. Steve, good effort by Wrexham last 20 minutes and come close to getting a point. Good show, Stevie. Thank you, my friend. Why Not says, I agree about Hull having our number. Yes, they do. Octo Gifted Experience Swansea will be lit. Yeah. Why Not says, thank God Birmingham have had a bad run lately. Yes. And you know what? The teams we came up with, yeah, fair dues. Birmingham, Charlton, Wrexham, we all went up. It's nice. It's nice to see we're doing better because I honestly thought with the big mouth from Brady and Wagner over at Birmingham, I thought they were going to be something big this year. They still can be. It's not over. But Chris Davies hasn't really done that justice, apparently. Should Birmingham be above us? Charlton's done well for what they've got. Reality check. So that really puts into perspective how well Phil and the lads really have done for Wrexham. Just saying. But yeah, Swansea's going to be lit. Octo says, hope they all been smoking with Snoop. That will slow them down. Octo Gifted Experience one more time says, hope they all been smoking with Snoop Dogg. That is funny. That is good. That is good. Why not? As long as we finish above Birmingham. There you go. Lynn Pitts says, Steve, thanks for the commentary today. Thank you, Lynn. Always good to have you in again. Woody Windsor. Woody's in the house. Had to expect the lull against Hull after the FA Cup slug. Yeah, realism. We touched on it prior to the match. It did impact the match. We did as much as we could and nearly pulled a rabbit out of the hat. But fair dues to Hull City. On the day, it was their day. The last match at the Tigers, it was their day as well. They have our number in the league. Hopefully we've got their number in the playoffs. Just saying. Hull is definitely our jinx team, says Woody Windsor. There you go, Woody. Brilliant. Cabby, what do you think? You doing good? Good lad. Next match, Cabby's wearing his favourite furry jacket. Gave him a big comb. So hopefully next match, that gives us a bit of luck. You need to come in earlier, Cabs. You came in late, son. You got to come in early. People called for you. Octo Gifted Experience. Look at Brum and Charlton. Absolutely my point. And Octo Gifted Experience says, yep, absolutely. On the day, it is what it is. You can't win them all. We did well. but we just didn't do well enough. But the excitement, wrapping this up, the last 2 matches, we went a long way in the FA Cup. And remember at the start of the season, I said, I care less about the EFL Cup. I care less about the FA Cup. The league is everything. All our energy needs to be in the league. Now, it can be. But just how much did that Chelsea game take out of Wrexham's squad? What do you think, Cabs? How long did it take? How long did it take, buddy? Did it take a lot? I think it did. But how much energy did that suck out of our sails? Just saying. Is that going to still be impacting in the Swansea match? We've had no time to recoup, no rest and recuperation. Just going to give Cabby some of his little... There you go, buddy. Low fat. It says that name on there, but they're not. They're not there. It's low fat, and it's Whiskers. Yeah. My kiddies don't get fat. They look big, but they're well trained. They're well fed. Cabby's in the house says Octo experience. Absolutely. Cabby's always gives the real lowdown. Yes, he does. Cabbies do, don't they? Eh? Go for a trip in a cab. Go for a trip in a cab. You get all the words and all the stories. Steve says VAR is killing football, in my opinion. I give VAR completely the red card from start to finish for everything it's done in the game. You might have people out there that love VAR and say it's done great stuff for the games. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. You turned referees into cowards. You turned linesmen into robots. And you turned the fourth official and the monitor into Judge Dredd. I do not want to get off my feet, go bananas, cheering for a goal twice. In the EPL and all the stupid leagues where VAR has itself, people have to chant twice and cheer twice and jump up and down twice for the goal. You jump up when it goes in the back of the net, but now you've got to jump up for confirmation by the VAR. It's absolute lunacy. It's lunacy. Absolute lunacy. Can't stand the crap. So going back to Stevie, VAR is killing football, in my opinion. His opinion too. Should only use it for obvious wrong decisions like the Maradona hand of God goal, etc. Maradona can have 2 red cards for that goal because that was no hand of God. That was the worst cheating bastard play all time. Just saying. Great point, Steve. I had to rub that in. I had to put that in. But I remember watching that World Cup final in Mexico, Azteca Stadium, 1986, watching it with that scoundrel, hand in the air, cheat of all cheats. Do not ever say that that was God, because God doesn't cheat like a rat. That was the worst ever. Maradona had fantastic football skills, but when he put that hand up and tipped it over Shilton, I lost any respect at all that I had for him. And I didn't have a lot. Not a lot. So there you go. And I'm smiling. But all this time, people that want to say hand of God, I'm not saying you, Stevie. That was you're making the reference to the hand of God situation. Biggest cheat of all time. But when people make that reference to the hand of God, God would strike him down given a chance for calling him a cheat. Just saying. Just saying. Keep that one in the hat. Octo Cabby, absolutely. Woody Windsor, we need to reset for Swansea or we get another bad result. Yeah. And as pointed out, could be 3 losses all told. Cup as well. Could be 2 losses back to back. Got to stop the rot right now. It's not desperation times, but it's reality. When you run the tank empty and you got nothing left, this will happen. This so will happen. Why Not says, as for playoffs, the teams I worry about most are Hull and Millwall. Yeah. And I got to say, Millwall are going from strength to strength right now. Yeah, they are coming from strength to strength. The Lions have a chance, if they can keep going, to catch possibly Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough's got to slip up. And recently the form has been dynamite. They're due for a bad run. Will it happen? Watch out and see. That's what's going to happen for Millwall. But Millwall I'm very impressed with. And you've got to say, the other team, Hull City, they proved today how tough they're going to be for us. Octo Gifted says, fed Gordon Strachan once. Ooh, Gordon Strachan, big Scotland man. Beautiful, beautiful. Great player. Strachan was a great player, no? Great player. Better player than coach, I'd say. And that's what I always say about great players. They don't translate into great coaches. Hardly ever. They're great players for a reason. Great players do not translate into great coaches. Look at the coaches on the bench right across the 92 clubs in the 4 divisions. How many great players are great coaches at any of them teams? Have a look at that. Have a look at that. Because like I say, great players do not make great coaches. Just saying. Just saying. Why Not says, we are now feeling a loss of Sheaf and James big time. Matty James has been a real miss. I've got to say, Matty James has been a super big miss for us. That articulation in the middle, finding that pass through the middle. We're finding the balls down the wide side, but we're not finding those balls through the middle like Matty James can do. He's also got that shot, yeah? Oh, yeah. So we're missing Sheafy and James big time. Great point. Why not? Great point. Octo Gifted experience in Edinburgh in a golf club. Hey, talking about a golf club, did you hear about, what's his name? He's in the news today. A pundit. He used to play for Newcastle, Man City. Oh, I know his name. It's defeated me. Involved in a fight. You know what? I'm going to bring it up for you. I'll bring it up for you. Hold on a second. It's on the tip of my tongue, so I'm going to bring it up for you. It'll take 2 seconds. Just can't. I can't move without saying his name. What is his name? He's a coach. They've scrubbed it now. I bet they've scrubbed it. They've moved it. Can't see it for you guys. Sorry, I'm looking. Give me a second. If you know the guy I'm thinking about. No, I can't find it. Forget about it. Ex-Man City, he's a pundit, he's a coach as well. He had a bit of a fight outside a golf club today, and also he lost a court case of £300,000 for defamatory marks against a woman pundit, Uluko. Yeah? So, just saying. Joey Barton, there you go, his name, Joey Barton. Jeez, I'm not senile, I'm getting it. Joey Barton, yeah. He's going to be going to court. Had a punch-up. Bashed up someone's face badly, apparently. So he's going to be going to court. Joey Barton. Always busy with the fists. Even on the field. You'd think he would wake up and wise up. I mean, he's a coach. He's a pundit. He's supposed to be an ex-professional, which should be a role model for the kids. None of the sort. This guy is melting down in life. You can see his life is melting down. Even back in the day, he assaulted his wife and got caught for that as well. Guy is melting down. Where's he going to be in 5 years' time? Joey Barton, just saying. Where's he going to be in 5 years' time? He's on the meltdown. Octo, I'm in Edinburgh Golf Club. Well, keep away from Joey Barton if he comes past. Woody Windsor. And hey, what's your handicap? Woody Windsor. Well, Moradona got taken, Stevie. Yes, he did. He did. And that was a sad finish. I got to say, I can have my exception to the hand of God routine, but that was a sad finish for him. That really was. And the family wasn't happy, remember, back in the day? Going to court with a doctor, this, that, and the other. Procedures that weren't correct. Yeah, very shocking when he did. Woody Windsor says, feeling that injuries are going to catch up with us now, at the worst time, we could drop out of the playoffs. That's the danger. That's the danger. Tea time before we shut down. That really is the danger. We have mounted up some injuries. The worst time to take suspensions and injuries is right now in the season. But don't kid yourself. We may well hit a little barren patch right now. Other people will. We need another 5 wins in the next 10 matches. 5 wins in the next 10 matches will put us in there. Yeah? Sitting on 57. That'll give us 69. push us into the 71-72 category. If we get anywhere from 68 to 69, around about 72 points, we're there. 68 points might well do it. If other teams keep the form going, that rises. So right now, 5 out of 10 will get us there. A couple of draws, maybe 3 draws, maybe 2 losses. Golden feature, 5-3-2. 5 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses. It can still happen. And remember, I did say we could take 12 losses at the end of the season and make it into the playoffs. We're on 9. We can lose 2 and 10. It can still happen. It really can. Woody says, needs 6 wins, Stevie. Woody's asking for 6. There you go. 6 for Woody, 5 for Stevie. But hey, we got to bring the wins home. Absolutely got to bring the wins home. Whew. Not the best result, not the best day, but again, we are still in the balance. And I'll leave you with this. Would you have believed at the start of this season that Wrexham would be in the playoffs? Just a thought. Think about that for a second or two. Most of us didn't think that was going to happen. We all thought top 10 was a great finish for the season. So now merge, build, reset, bring in some new troops in the summer and get ready to charge next season, 2026-27, looking to go to the EPL. I think we'd be better off for one more year. Would I discourage going up now? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Would I love to? Yes, I would. So would you. But would we be a yo-yo club coming straight back down? Ipswich. Yeah. Leeds United's. Burnley's. Sunderland's. Yo-yo clubs that just cannot stay up in the Premiership. This year Sunderland's doing magical. But we would become possibly a yo-yo club if we're not ready. The added 300 million euros for more players coming in is what we need. More sponsors. The ground's getting bigger. The COP is coming to fruition before the end of next season. All these things need to be put in place before we get up there. I'd like to see the COP finished, ideally. The team and the squad buffed up and built up in the summer. Charging through the season. Seeing the COP finished off in next season's complete season. And have us then running into the playoffs. Or, hopefully, 1 or 2 looking to go into the EPL. One thing I will draw to you is the 3 teams that come up will be the 3 favourites to go back straight up. There's the pressure. Again, right now I'd say looking to go into the playoffs next year would be where we will finish. You've also got to worry about one thing. The heights, the real heights that this team has brought this season. Can we replicate that with this squad? I believe we've really overachieved many times so far this season because of what Phil has done with the squad, the players that are brought in and how quickly we gelled. Remember, the start of the season wasn't great. We've literally rose to the occasion all through the season to the point where we're in 6th in the playoffs. But again, can we repeat this with this squad next season? It's a big question. I think we've seen the best out of this squad moving forward right now. And on any given day, if they're fit enough to stay in the fight, we're in the fight. But today, no legs, took us out of the game. But again, next season, can we do as well as this season? Only 9 losses. I put it to you, we've had an amazing season. It's still going well. We can still end well. We can still make it to the playoff land. But nothing is going to be easy. I'll leave you with that, guys. I'll leave you with that. Remember, please, like, subscribe, gets in here every time. And I'm going to say, Woody Windsor says we need 6 wins, Stevie. He also says, good perspective. I figured 12th at start. Yeah. Why Not says there comes a times towards the end of the season, say last 10 to 6 games left, where the players are as fit as they're going to get. And it's all about technical issues going practices, and the simple things. The simple things are the most important things. Great points. Why not? Great points. Absolutely great points. Yes, the players are as fit as they're going to be. And we've seen the best out of this team. Next season, if we're not through the playoffs and into the Premier League, next season, I got to say, can we do as well next season with this squad? It's a big question. I feel we need another couple of additions. We need a couple of additions. If we want to go high, then raise the bar. Raise the bar. Raise the bar. Damn, Ipswich came back and got the win today. They certainly did, Woody. They certainly did. They certainly did. Everybody, it's been a blast again. We didn't get what we came out for. But I tell you what, Swansea coming up next. An all-Welsh battle at the Caerhas. They beat us 2-1 in the last match. Jan Vopotnik's coming up, league's top scorer. We got to shut him down. We got to shut them down. And we got to put the balls in the back of the net. Something tells me we're in for something good. Because off the back of a loss all season long, when we lose, we bounce back. And we go on another unbeaten run. This loss may have come at the right time. This loss may be the kick up the ass at the right time that we need. We just have to wait and see. I'm not down. I'm still bubbling. And believe it or not, even after this loss, I'm still buzzing off the back of what's happened this season. How could you not be happy? How could you be down? You can't win them all. Guys, get back for Swansea. Much love to you. It's been fantastic again. And drop us a like, join the channel, and get back for much, much more. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a blast. Swansea City next. Let's have it. Let's have it. Oh, yeah. I say let's have it big time. Thank you very much.